Okay. Alright, let's fucking do this, yep. Where did Dr. Schrader go? Well, our visit suddenly seemed to put him in a high spirits. Perhaps he decided to venture out for a walk. Well, okay. What the hell is this? Okay. Did it. Ah, what's this way? Look, viewer, to visit the casino, we need to take the railway back to Flatstone Street. Okay, Professor. Flatstone, yes. Here we are back at the Flatstone Street. Yes, but I don't see anything here that looks like a casino. I think our best bet is to ask a local. Oh look, there's someone we can ask. Wait here, Professor. Did you get exactly 5 seconds to stop eyeballing me? 1, 2. I'm very sorry, sir. I counted that didn't go so well. Let's ask someone else, Professor. I can't even look at the man without him snapping at me. And all this time I thought you had a talent for communicating with wild animals. Come on, Professor. It's no fair teasing me now. That guy was scary. Now I don't look so sour. I was just trying to brighten your spirits with a joke. Why don't we find someone else to help us? Okay, how about you then? The breeze blowing through town today is very nice. I couldn't agree more. It's the perfect day to find a nice grassy spot near the Thames or to go for a walk. And speaking of walks, my husband and I came up with this great puzzle when we were out for a stroll. The bridge below has been painted in a black and white checkerboard pattern. Starting at the bottom left arrow, you need to cross the bridge and finish at the upper right arrow. You can move one square at a time, either up, down, left, or right. You can't move diagonally. Okay, now here's the tricky part. How many different routes across are there that touch exactly 4 black squares? And 3? What? No. How many different routes? I mean, 4 black squares. This is 4 and 3 whites. That's 1. That's 2. It's 3, I think. Oh my god, there's so many. How many there are all in all, though? It's 3, 6, 9, 12, and 15. 15 all in all, huh? Right? 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let me just try. Could be wrong.
Do the trick. Just as I suspected.
Precisely, there are 50 different rats more than you think, huh? I mean, that... So you got some smart, nice work there. I used to love walking with my hobby. Back then I'd come home for dinner every night. Used to. Sadly, those carefree walks ended when we moved here for his new job. Must be working like a dog. Because he hardly ever comes home. What do you want from me? Don't hurt me, please, I'm begging you. I don't understand why you so scared of me, sir. You? That's your friend there with the big hat. Oh, he's looking right at me. Please come down, it means you no harm. You must have me confused with someone else. The only thing I want to know is the location of the Guild 7 Casino. It's around here, is it not? The... The... The casino? Oh, I get it. You guys are testing me. You want to see if Hazel's gonna spill the beans. And if I do, you're gonna send me on a one-way vacation to nowhere. What are you talking about? Ugh. Somebody help me. And there he goes again. Poor fellow. It sounds like he's had a bad run-in with someone who looks like me. Not the first person to react strangely to your hat. Yes, it seems my doppelganger has quite a fearsome reputation. Then maybe it makes sense to take your hat off for the time being. You know, to avoid confusion. Nonsense, look, a gentleman can very well walk around with his head bare, now can he? I guess not. Well, what's our next move? That girl Becky from the hotel has been quite helpful, so why don't we go ask her for directions? You're looking for the Guild 7 Casino? Yeah, we're supposed to meet someone there. Well, before you go, I think you want to know that that establishment is a family hangout. We appreciate your concern, Becky, but we really don't need to go there. But we really do need to go there, I understand. Oh, Hugh Grant's asleep again. I don't think she'd be too keen on me directing you to, you know, a hotbed of criminal activity. Oh, we don't need to worry about our safety, do we? Not that I'm scared or anything. Good, bravery is admirable, if not particularly helpful character trait. Anyway, you know where Flatstone Station is, right? Just head straight north from the plaza in front of the station, you'll see the casino eventually. Aha, I had a feeling that it was somewhere around there. You did? What tipped you off? When we passed by the station last, one of the family's goons was posted outside the patch north. I thought there was something fishy about it, but I couldn't get past him to see what was up there. But that probably won't be a problem for you this time. Those goons move around from post to post pretty often. Good to know. Yeah, those goons aren't the brightest bunch. Anyway, go check for yourself. I'll bet you anything the path is open now. Uh-oh. Becky! These are our guests. I'm sure they have better things to do than listen to you blather at them. No need to worry there, Margaret. Becky here was just giving us directions to our next destination. Oh, is that so? Well, as long as she's being helpful. I guess it could work like that too. Bum 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 bum. No, no, no. Hopefully I'm right.
How about this?
Okay.
Phew, that's a relief.
Correct, you breach the finish without breaking any rules if you move around the path shown above. Yeah, thank God I got it. Ding ding ding, that's correct. So where did you find that neat puzzle you are going to tell me now, aren't you? Ding ding ding, and I found it by tapping a suspicious looking area. A suspicious looking area. Ding ding ding, yeah, if something looks a little fishy, just tap on it a few times. Sometimes if you're lucky, a hint coins or puzzle will appear out of thin air. Wow, it's amazing. You really got a sharp eye though, those hidden items could be anywhere. If you tap an area, something happens, well, let's just say that's a good sign. What kind of thing will happen? Oh, you know, maybe you'll see water sprouting up or a buff of dust. You see something like that, tap at that same spot again, you never know what might uncover. I gotta go to a station. What the? Look at that bird in the sky over there, Professor. What a beautiful plumage. That's no common bird, look, that's a parrot. How do you suppose it got here? Let's ask him. Hey, Mr. Parrot, where did you come from? Oh, I think you might have been a bit too eager there, my boy. You scare him off. Aww. Just trying to be friendly. Look, the fellow who was standing at the guard here is gone. Seems Becky guess was right on the money. Let's keep moving north. Hey!
Huh?
Is that... I forgot the girl's name.
Yeah. Oh.
Professor?
Oh, it's just beautiful, Herschel.
Oh.
All two shapes here were created by the writing and shifting the same capital letter in front of a mirror. I mean, it could be... It's not... It could... I don't think it's an A. There's a... I see a P. Capital letter? You mean it's big letter, right? I see a P. There's a P there as well. I don't know about that, though. Let's just try P.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Nice.
Well, that's settled.
What? I said, SSP, can you believe that one letter can make such different shapes? Well, now you're proving yourself to me, so I will provide you with a valuable yet cryptic warning. Danger lurks about the hat of yours. You best watch yourself around here. Why is everyone so fixated on my hat? Do you know someone else with a hat like mine? If I told you it would kill all of the suspense, wouldn't it? I'll leave that little mystery for you. Well, now that's a casino. It's safe to say we found the kill at 7. Can't wait to see what it looks like up close. Hey. Oh. Professor, look here. I think I stumbled upon a hidden puzzle. Shit. Yeah. One of the 5 people shown below has a very unique nickname, Mr. 820. Pretty weird, huh? Well, apparently everybody who sees this person and hears the nickname thinks it's just the perfect. Well, who is Mr. 820? Maybe it's not 820, or is it, you know... Oh... Hey, Blue Boy. Hello, Sake! Sake, who is Mr. 820? Who is Mr. 820? B? Sake, you get it wrong. Let's add another day to you. Boop. Wait, what do you mean redraw? Just kidding. How are you though,
How about
Sake?
this?
How about no?
I guess it's back
Too
to the
bad all
drawing
5 of them are
board.
pretty weird looking, but look close and you should be able to figure it out. Look close. Mr. 820? Maybe it's not 820, but something else. Alright. I'm waiting for the impatient nurse to leave this room. I just need 4 signatures. She has 8. He has 8 to 8 there. Impatient rooms are upstairs. You can go upstairs, Sake. So there's a number 8 there. I can see a number 8 there. That is a number 8 as well. So these 2 are the one that don't have an 8, looks like. Maybe it's you. How much today? Pretty
about this?
good. Pretty good. It's not it. Fuck.
Let me think this through again.
$8.20. $8.20. Let's see. Let me look at the clock. With 8. I mean, the mustache is 8.20, right? That's kind of 8. That's like 8, about around 10. That's 20-ish. Maybe it's you.
Here's my answer.
It is him. Fuck you.
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Very good. Person A is Mr. 820 as illustrated above. The position of this gentleman's mustache is the same as the hands of an analog clock at 820. Good. Their people are certainly unique, but the nickname couldn't have applied to any of the clothes because they won't always be wearing the same thing, and women and children, of course, would never be called Mr. Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, fuck you, game. True, true. I could have, I could have, cut some people out. True, not. That puzzle was a piece of cake. Cake. Damn. Let's head inside the casino, Sake. Good evening, sir. Can I please see your membership card? What membership card? The Gilded Seven Casino is a haven for society's finest ladies and gentlemen together. We check membership cards upon entrance to ensure that less savory types are kept out. This is certainly the first I've heard of that policy. I suppose you'd be willing to make an exception for us? You have shows you to be a man of impeccable character. Now we just need to test your intellect. If you can solve this puzzle, I'll let you in without a card this once. Oh, really? This fellow seems awfully focused on your head as well. Naturally, is there any greater proof of one's gentlemanly nature than a fine top hat? It's okay, you should wear a hat for gentlemanly. Game of cards! This is a photograph of two gentlemen playing a card game. Oh, game of cards. Everybody who sees this photograph points to the same thing and says something like, someone has no idea what he's doing. Circle of the part. Oh, I know. It's the baby. Or whatever this guy is dating. It's this fucking guy.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Oh, it's not it. Wait, it's not it? You would think it would be.
I must have overlooked something.
Huh? Okay. So the part of the photograph these people are referring to. Someone has no idea what he's doing? He has one card, he has 4 cards. Something like someone has no idea what he's doing. Someone? Why is there so many people? Maybe because he has only one card. This guy has 4 cards, so he's losing, right? So maybe it's you has no idea what you're doing because you're losing.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Hey!
Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
But let's see the reason though. Character numbers are usually printed on the top left and bottom right corners of playing cards. The gentleman wearing the orange hat is holding his cards in such a way that he can't see what 3 of his cards actually are. I mean, I know. Expertly solved, sir. You present the current the right to enjoy our exclusive facilities. Welcome to Guild 7. So look at these fountains and the floors. This place must have cost a fortune to build. I know you're excited, Luke, but do try to keep your voice down. Sorry, Professor. This place is just all impressive. I understand the feeling. It's also a quite large. Finding your future self in here may prove a challenge. Oh, here we go.
So you're...
He's the future me?
It's good to finally meet you, Professor.
I mean, what did I expect?
I suppose I should say it's nice to see you again. It's me, Luke Triton.
It looks the same, but older, taller.
Hello, Luke.
Hi, Professor. Oh, you're talking to him. This is going to take some getting used to.
I can't believe how small I used to be.
Hey.
I'm not that small.
So tell me, why exactly did you go through such pains to bring us here?
I'll be happy to tell you in just a moment. But before that, I'd just like to verify that I'm dealing with the real Professor Layton here.
What do you mean?
Who else would I be?
Yeah, who else could I be?
Allow me to explain. In my London, it's rare to find someone who doesn't know the name Herschel Layton. In fact, many imposters have come forth recently.
I am pretty
claiming
sure
to
that
be
is.
him.
Let me see. Professor Layton. Unwound future. Luke VA. It is Yuri Lovenzo, so I was fucking right. I know that voice.
Are you saying you think the professor is a fraud?
Professor, if you think back on our adventures together, you may recall a man named Don Paolo.
Don Paolo?
As you know, he was a master of disguise. How do I know the man before me now isn't Don Paolo in another of his
How do I know that you are the real Luke Triton, the future Luke?
Now that's just rubbish, and you know it.
Is it now? He's tricked us before. Who's to say he couldn't do it again?
Very well. I'll play along. How do you propose I prove my identity?
By gambling.
It's quite simple, really. Professor, I challenge you to a battle of wits.
It's time to duel? Alright, get your game on then. Oh, what the fuck? What exactly do you have in mind? As a cautious man, I'm sure you have questions about my identity as well. So that we may each prove our identities, I propose we demonstrate our respective intellects. I prepared a puzzle that can only be solved by someone as insightful as the professor. Should you find the solution, I'll give you a chance to present me with a similar challenge. If I am who I say I am, I should have no trouble solving whatever you throw my way, should I? Let's get started. Before us are 4 cards arranged according to a set of conditions. Here they are. First, a heart is next to a diamond. A heart is next to a diamond, okay. Second, a club is not next to a spade. Finally, a heart is directly to the right of a club. Using just these 3 conditions, I challenge you to find the spade amongst these 4 cards. How the fuck am I supposed to? This is fucking bullshit. So let's... A heart is next to a diamond. So let's see. If this was a heart, this is a diamond. A club is not next to a spade. So this could be a... Is that... Oh, it cannot be. Diamond. Diamond, heart. No. Fuck. It's next to a diamond, but a club is not next to a spade. A heart is to immediate right of a club. Immediate right of a club. Tap the spade. A heart is there to immediate right, so... And a club is not next to a spade, right? So if this was a heart... No, but... no, heart... Diamond... Club... A club is not next to a spade though, so it cannot be... It's not next to a... What the shit? Heart... Heart. Heart. Club. Diamond. Spade. Oh, it's not... I reconsider it if I were you. A club is not next to a spade, but... what the hell? A heart is next to a diamond. A club is not next to a spade. Oh, maybe it's like, club? Club, heart, diamond, right? So, maybe you? Okay, yes, press the spade there, results in the correct answer. Impressive, Professor. Yeah. Oh my god. Thank you. Now, if I may present you with a puzzle of my own design. Nothing would make me happier. Good, I enjoyed the idea behind your puzzle, so if you don't mind, I'd like you to do something similar. Here are the conditions for my 4 cards. A club sits directly to the right of a heart. A diamond is the far left or right card and it has a heart next to it. Finally, a club is also the far left or right card. Using these conditions, I challenge you to find the spade. What? I have to do it again? You motherfucker! Is it supposed to be Luke who's gonna do it? I hate this. I hate this. A club sits directly to the right of a heart. So let's see. If this was a club, a heart. The end card on the far left or far right is a diamond. Next to a heart. The end card... Let me just fuck. I'm gonna click this. Oh wait, I can just continue? You know what's at me there, Professor? But as you know, this puzzle is flawed. It's unsolvable. Is that so? Yes, I tried several solutions, but none work given the conditions you have set forth. Oh, really? Tell me, did I ever state that the 4 cards on the table contain 1 card from each suit? So are you saying that there is no spade? He was cheap. Precisely, this was a trick question, but it makes a pertinent point. In the puzzle you issued me, you failed to specify that the 4 cards include 1 from each suit. When you live in a loophole like that, it can make the puzzle unsolvable. The same omission can also open the door to the alternate solutions. You intentionally presented me with a puzzle that, when examined closely, is actually incomplete. The real test you set out for me was seeing if I'd catch on, was it not?
It seems you're the genuine article, Professor.
Well,
I'm glad to see that I have finally convinced you.
To be honest, I was convinced from the beginning. But I just couldn't pass up the opportunity to pit myself against my mentor in a battle of wits.
I'm flattered, I suppose.
Flattered?
Out with it already. Why did you call us here?
There are too many eyes on us here. There's a supply room in the back where we can talk. Follow me. Oh, so the young man called himself Luke turns out to be another Luke from 10 years in the future. He wrote to his mentor and friend to request help. Give me all the coins yes, I need all the coins I can get. Just in case, if I don't know the answer. Professor Layton, Luke, welcome to the London of the future. Still not convinced? You met with Dr. Schrader, didn't you? What did you think after seeing him? I'm sure you noticed that I told the time has taken on the good doctor. Yes, that seemed to be the case. And what of fair London herself, you walked around here around enough now to see how it's transformed. Can you imagine a 24-hour casino in this sleepy part of town 10 years ago? Everything's changed so much. What happened to the city? A genius appeared. An evil genius who turned this city on its ear. Oh, I know where this is going. Don Paolo took over the city, didn't he? Don Paolo? Oh no, I'm talking about a truly brilliant man. Someone that 3 of us all know quite well. Who? There's not Don Paolo, then who is it? What do you think, Professor? Not sure. I thought you'd say that. Who is it? I got to know. His name is Herschel Layton. That evil genius is you, Professor. Naughty! What? I was afraid you'd say that. That can't possibly be right. I'm sad to say that there's no mistake here. They call him the devil in the top hat, and he ruled London from the shadows. This is common knowledge to everyone in London. OMG! The city of future London is under the control of an evil Layton who is using the family to enforce his authority. The sight of the professor who looks the same as his future self is enough to spark fear in the townspeople. That is fucked. Tell me more, Luke. More? I don't know any more than you do, Professor. Now I'm referring to the older Luke. Goodness, this is getting rather complicated, isn't it? Tell me, Luke, how did I rise to a rule over all of London? Where to begin? Here, Professor. Sure you remember this. Yes. Of course, this is an article about the accident that happened just the other day. Yes, to you, I suppose it was just the other day. However, here it's been a full 10 years since that fateful day. Whoa. It was a dark period for London. You see, the Prime Minister vanished, leaving Parliament in utter chaos. Yeah, everyone in Parliament is in a state of panic. In our time, I mean. Professor, you yourself witnessed the accident that changed London forever. The demonstration was a total failure. Yes, both the Prime Minister and that scientist. You mean Dr. Stangun? Yes, that's right. Several people, including those two, disappeared in the blast. It seems likely the force of the explosion killed them. Didn't the paper say that a few of Dr. Stangun's assistants vanished in the blast as well? It's a story in the papers, but what would you say if I told you that Stangun was still alive? I'd say it's impossible. Well then, you'd be wrong. Dr. Stangun escaped the blast, but he decided to go into hiding to avoid fallout from the experiment. Well, the man was responsible for the loss of our national leader. Desperate for a place to lay low, the doctor was given a shelter from an unlikely person. You, Professor. Me? Why would I aid a man responsible for this pandemonium? My question exactly. Oh my goodness. In the months that followed the explosion, you slowly grew distance from me. Before long, you began fraternizing with the key figures of the criminal underworld. The Professor? Never. Don't be so sure. Time has failed over changing people, Luke. It was clear that something about Stangun's research captivated you, Professor. You couldn't stop talking about time travel. You seemed possessed by the idea of changing the past. Changing the past? Dr. Stangun was very interested in continuing his research, but he needed financial backing to do it. So you used your superior intellect to assume control of London's underworld. No way. Of course, there were those who tried to stop you, but no one was matched for your smarts. Before long, you were raking in the pounds for all sorts of dirty business. With all the funding he needed, it wasn't long before Stangun completed his work. Completed, you say? That's right, he built the time machine in the Midland Road clock shop. Though I suppose completed is an odd choice of words, as the machine is far from complete. How so? It doesn't allow users to select their destination nor where they will reappear in the flow of time. It simply opens a hole of sorts in between two areas of time. You mean a wormhole? Precisely, and by sheer chance, the machine opened a wormhole in the clock shop that spans the 10 years between our two times. This gives us the ability to move back and forth between your present and mine. So you used the wormhole to get the message to us and to bring us here. But one thing is bothering me. This wormhole was obviously very important to my future self. Surely the Layton of this era must keep a close eye on the place. How did you gain access to it? I'll get to that, but right now there's more pressing business I'd like to attend to. Go on then, tell us why you called us here. Always one step ahead of me. You haven't lost your touch, Professor. I wish to enlist your help in stopping the future Herschel Layton. You want me to stop myself? Even as we speak, future Layton is racing to complete a fully operational time machine. He's been docking back into the past to get every bright scientist working in time travel. But why bother going back through time to find scientists? There must be plenty here. Actually, many of the experts in the field were lost when Stangun's demonstration went Avery? Therefore, Layton had no choice but to travel back to before the blast in order to gather talent. Things are bad already. If Layton managed to build that working time machine, there's no telling what could happen. Someone has to stop him from completing his scheme, but the only person up to the challenge is me. That is what you were going to say, isn't it? Exactly. We have to fight fire with fire. No one else stands a chance against him. But how? I'm unfamiliar with my current surroundings and I have no clue where to find the man. That's one obstacle we'll have to overcome together. Layton's actions are shrouded in secrecy. His base of operation is well known. We can start a search for him there. You mean this casino is in the future professor's headquarters? No, this facility is just one of the many ways he makes money. His actual headquarters is in the heart of Chinatown. Let's visit the place and see if we can learn something more. Just so you know, Luke, there's still quite a bit that I find dubious about the situation. Much is still unclear, but the only way to get to the bottom of this is to meet the man claiming to be me. Somehow I figured my brief explanation wouldn't be enough to convince you, Professor. Don't forget me, I'm coming too. Of course you are. If I can't count on myself for help, who can I count on? Thinking about what you just said makes me feel kind of dizzy. Well, I hope you get used to it soon. I'm going to need your help getting to the bottom of all this. Oh yes, and there's one more interesting fact you should know about, Professor. Yes. There's no record of a scientist matching Dr. Stanton's name and description to names of fate. Really now? Whoever he was, he made an effort to hide his real identity from the people at the demonstration. Now that you mention it, few people at the demonstration seem to know the man. What would motivate Stanton to use a false name? Just what was his planning? Another interesting question we'll hopefully answer along the way. Doesn't make any sense. What are you thinking, Professor? We can talk more as we go. More now. We need to head back to Flatstone Street. Hey, nice. Grown-up Luke used that time machine to send the letter back to 10 years in time. In the letter, this Luke requests the professors to help in rescuing future London from chaos. They share characters of members of a gang called the Family that's led by the future Professor Layton. The future Herschel Layton is a crime lord who terrorizes London with his gang of thugs known and feared by Londoners as the Devil in Top Hat. How could this modern English gentleman have turned into such a monster? Dr. Stangun is the scientist who unveiled the time machine, but no record exists of a scientist by that name. He must be using an alias to hide his real identity. So who is he? So who is he? Anything? Okay, let's head out.
Oh, there you are, boss.
Bostro. Boss?
Oh,
Oi, what are you doing wearing the boss's getup? This your idea of a joke?
no, not at all.
Come to think of it, I don't think I've seen any of you round here before.
Yes, well, we don't often get a chance to visit this fine establishment of yours.
Dunno about that, but I'm gonna need you to come with me for some questioning. This way, you three.
Professor, run away while you can!
Hey!
Oh no!
Quickly, you two, this way.
Don't let him escape! You hear? Don't let him escape!
They have fucking guns! Jesus! That's crazy!
We're surrounded, Professor!
Calm yourself, Luke. I have a plan.
Wait! Where are you going?
Do you see a way out of this?
I do, but I'll need your help.
Slot machine gun? Pure machine gun from the parts of this disassembled slot machine and help future looking Layton fight back. Rotate the parts and fit them into the checkerboard shape below. You must use all the pieces without any of them overlapping. Now hurry. Well, this... Oh, I think... I think that's about correct. Yeah, it looks good. Is the YouTube okay now? Okay, yeah, doesn't reset the do like this. And there we go. Hi there, Koema! Hello, hello. That should be good for the YouTube. It should be work now. How am I? I'm doing pretty good. I am doing pretty good. How are you? How you been? It's big gas. Okay, looks pretty good. And then... Nope. Doing well. I was just watching some anime. Oh, what kind of anime? What anime were you watching? Let me put this there and then... Boom! There we go.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Ooh!
Well, that's settled.
Jackpot! Let the counter-strike begin! Shoot them back! It's called Go-Go Loser Ranger. Oh. Brat! Brat! You will read manga too? Soon too? Nice.
We can't win this fight! More bad boys! More bad!
I say, that was a close one.
We gave them a taste of their
It's a
own
battle shonen, but
medicine.
with more blood and
Funny,
dark teams.
I don't remember you
Oh!
helping.
Look, you're me, so that means I get some credit for assisting.
Oh, is that so?
That's very interesting logic.
Interesting logic. Say my progress, yes, please. The enigmatic future. If you're into anime too, I recommend it. Watching it out someday. So, Mr. Triton, where are we headed? Look, please call me anything but Mr. Triton. It's really strange being called that by myself. It's pretty awkward for me too, but what else am I supposed to call you? I don't see why you both can't be called Luke. Should the need to distinguish you two apart, you can be Big Luke and you Little Luke. I'm not taking a Little Luke, but it beats all this confusion. I just myself finished the Oshinoko Season 2. So, we're waiting on Season 3. What do you say, Ghost Professor? It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance again, Little Luke. Oh no, the pleasure is all mine, Big Luke. And now, where were we? Oh yes, there's something that I need to check up on. Professor, on your way to the casino, did you pass a restaurant in the shopping arcade? The one near the southern exit to the arcade? That's the one. We'll head there first. A friend of mine is waiting for us there. Gotta set out. Ugh. Why you sneak up on me like that? You almost gave me a heart attack. I'm so sorry, sir. I didn't think a simple hello would scare you so much. I was lost in thought and didn't see you there anyway. I have things to take care of. Goodbye. How odd. What's odd, Professor? Take a look at the ground, Luke. Hey. That man left wet footprints even though it hasn't rained since we got here. So why were his shoes wet? I haven't the foggiest. Interesting. Oakland, US. Oh, wait. Go to the arcade restaurant. Where's that? Oh. The Layton mobile is suddenly in a sad state. Poor thing, the tires are cracked and half the body is covered in moss. No wonder it wouldn't start, it's been neglected for quite some time. And I took such a good care of her back in our own time too. What a shame. Maybe return to our own time for good. Remind me to get the car a tune-up. But while we're on the subject of automobiles, have you ever heard this one? Back and forth? The travelers shown below are an hour away from their destination. 12 people are divided into 2 cars that each seat 6 people, okay? But one of the cars just broke down, leaving only one vehicle for the rest of the trip. Using just the one car to drive back and forth, how many hours will it take to get everyone to a destination? An hour away from their destination. 12 people. What the fuck? I don't fucking know. Let me use one hint. Jesus. The car seats 6 people, so after 1 hour, the first 6 people arrive at the destination. Yes, once 5 are dropped off. However, somebody has to drive the car back to pick up everyone else. Yeah, so 6 arrive, 5 drops out, 1 goes back in. But that's about 1 hour to reach the destination. Go back another hour, that's 2. Pick the 5 people in and travel back to the destination, that's 3. Go back, that's 4. Pick the last person and reach it, that's 5, I think. 5?
How about this?
Yes!
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Correct, it will take 5 hours, but even though 6 people can ride at once, somebody needs to drive the car back to where the other is waiting, so it will require 3 trips to get all 12 people to their destination. It's amazing how you seem to have a puzzle for every situation. When you're my age, I'm sure you'll be able to do the same, Luke. Besides, I need something to take my mind off of my poor car's decrepit state. There's nothing here. This is the wrong one. Arcade is around here. Just a little further, look, we're almost to the arcade now. I know we walked through there earlier. Alright, of course you did. You mentioned that before, didn't you? Yeah. Hey, you know there's something I've been wondering about. What's on your mind? A time machine able to take people to any point in time could really change the world. Not just that, it could improve people's lives. Yes, it certainly has the potential to do that. So even though the machine could do so much for the people, you want to stop it from being made. Think about this scenario. Imagine there's this bully who's always giving you trouble. Go on. Now let's say you had that time machine we've been talking about. Would you travel back in time to when that bully was bratty 5-year-old and dwell on him? Of course not. That'd be cruel. Of course you wouldn't, because you've got a good heart. You've got a good heart. We imagine the damage someone less kind could do with a machine like that. I guess I never thought of it that way. We got to stop that machine from being built. Oh, there you are, Flukykins. How I missed the sound of your sweet voice. Belle, I'm begging you to listen. My name is Luke with an L. Oh, what's in your name, anyhow? All that matters is the love we share, Fluky Poo. Don't you feel lucky to have met your soulmate so early in your young life? Cause you should. Listen, Belle, I think maybe you got big tunes for our future. You bet I do now. If only I could get this plan for our house right. What the... Oh, what's one of these? The empty lot below is lined with wooden stakes, forming a grid of squares. Your job is to stretch the ropes between the stakes so that a 4-person family is planning to build a house here can have 4 identically shaped rooms. What? You must complete this puzzle using the entire lot and 5 ropes or less. A rope that traverses multiple stakes in a straight line counts as 1 rope, if you throw it with a single stroke. And I split this 4? Four identically shaped rooms. How about I do like this? That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh
Here's
wait.
my answer.
No.
Let me think this through again.
Their room needs to be the same shape. Same shape. What the fuck? Same shape, huh? So this and this. Do it like that, and I do it like that. That's the same amount, yes? Yes. That's 4 already, though. I need to use 5 or less. What if I mean, that's 1, 1, 2... I mean, it's the same shape, but... Oh, wait, they are the same shape, though, aren't they? It's just bigger.
This one's as good as solved.
Yes.
I knew it.
Nice job, yes. They're all the same shape. Didn't take you long to realize that their rooms didn't need to all be the same size. Well, fuck you, game. Fuck you. Oh, wonderful. That's a wonderful home you designed for us, Luke. Luke, I'm so happy right now. Now give you, sweetheart, a big squishy kiss. Stop making that kissy face at me. Oh, Fluke, that's shyness again. Every time you get embarrassed like that, I just melt. Ugh. Luke, that's the restaurant. Is this the place you had in mind, Big Luke? Yes, this is the one. Let's head in. Luke, do you see that man in black over there? Does he seem familiar to you? Yeah, he's the one who brought us that letter from you. Do I talk to you? Sorry to keep you waiting, Shipley. I don't know, I just got here a moment ago myself. Though you all met before, I don't think you ever had a proper introduction. This is my good friend Shipley. So Shipley has played a vital role in the effort to bring you a little Luke to our time. Pleased to meet you, Shipley. Likewise, Professor, I'm sorry I had to be so brief with you when we last met. Luke here told me I shouldn't share any details until he had a chance to speak to you with himself. Don't give it another thought. Luke needed to test us before sharing the details of his plan. Shipley, did you manage some reconnaissance work in Chinatown as I asked? I did indeed, Luke. That filthy scumbag Layton... apologies, Professor. That would be the evil Layton I'm referring to. The Professor is apprised of the situation. Do continue. Right, you know the towering pagoda located in Chinatown? Apparently evil Layton is holding those scientists captive there. It seems he has them working on something day and night. So the scientists are in the tower itself. This is going to make things very difficult. I also heard another peculiar rumor while I was about town. Yes? Word has it that the Prime Minister who disappeared 10 years ago is being held up there too. What? Bill Hawks. What? He survived? He went missing the day of the accident. He's been missing for 10 years. Do you suppose evil Layton might have abducted the Prime Minister in addition to all those scientists? We don't know until we check the facts out for ourselves. Big Luke, you seem apprehensive at the mention of the Towering Pagoda. What is this place? The Towering Pagoda is the family stronghold and it sits by a sea of warehouses in Chinatown. To complicate matters, the whole of Chinatown is controlled almost exclusively by the family. That means even getting within walking distance won't be easy. Be that as it may, we need to head to the source of this madness we are to uncover the truth. Can you guide us safely to the tower? Infiltrating a place like that is going to take a bit of a preparation. Why don't I split up for a bit and see if I can secure a safe route to the tower for us? Go on, set out for Chinatown without me. Shipley can tell you how to get that far, alright. Very well. Good, now I need to get moving. Be careful out there. Oh wow, he sure took off in a hurry. Shipley, we need to get to Chinatown. What's the best way there? Let's see, I'd say your best bet is to head back north on Flatstone Street. As you make your way towards the casino, there's a small set of stairs that go off to the right. Did you see them before? Ah yes, now that you mention it, I do recall passing by an area that fits that description. Good, head up those stairs and follow the narrow path at the top until you hit the riverbank. From there, just follow the path you're on and it'll take you straight to Chinatown. Into Chinatown? You're not coming with us, Shipley? I wish I could, but I've gotta stay here and wait for the word from your older self. Very well, thank you for your assistance, Shipley. Come look, we mustn't dilly-dally here. Take care of yourselves out there. If you run into any trouble, you can always find me here. Let's get out. Chinatown. Who is this? The weather sure is nice today, don't you think? Sure, it's not bad, I guess. On a day like this, I always bake cookies. Thing is, I haven't been able to enjoy any of them because of this problem I'm having. Would you mind helping me with my conundrum? I'll give you some cookies for your trouble. Free cookies? Well, who am I to refuse someone in need? Cookie conundrum? There are 15 cookies to share amongst a large group. The first person eats one cookie. Wait, he eats okay, so there's 14. Then passes 2 equal portions of the leftover cookies to the 2 other people. 14... Okay, so that's 7 each. 7? 7 to each. 2 other people, they both eat a cookie, then each pass 2 equal Wait, what? 2 equal. Wait. 2 equal portions of the leftover cookies to the 2 other people. They both eat a cookie, then each pass 2 equal portions of the remaining cookies to the other 2 people, and so on until all of the cookies are gone. It takes 1 minute to eat a cookie. Ignoring the time it takes to pass them. What's the shortest amount of time it could take for all of the cookies to be eaten? Shortest amount of... It takes 1 minute to eat a fucking cookie? Let's see. There's 15 cookies. He already ate 1. That's already 1 minute. And he passes 2 equal portions to a leftover, right? So there's 7. So I know more people will... Did it pass again? 2 equal portions of the remaining cookies to the other 2 people? If there's 7 to eat, they could eat like... So the first person eats 1, right? So there's 7 left. I mean 14 left. So this guy eats 7. So he has 7. And so both of them will split it in half. Like again. So maybe there could be like 4 or 2 left for each of them. Visualizing the exact what the puzzle is describing as the scene in your mind might be all you need to figure this one out. I need another one. Try and break the problem down into numbers. If one of our 15 cookies is eaten, that means 14 are left. If you divide those 14 in half and pass them to 2 people, they each get 7, yes. That's taking 1 minute so far. Oh, that's 1 minute so far? If you think about the problem in concrete mathematical terms like this, you should be able to figure it out. I think I have an idea.
This one's as good as solved.
Oh!
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Correct, the cookies will be gone in 4 minutes. The diagram above shows how you can so visualize the puzzle to help you solve it. This seems like the kind of thing that might be useful in real life, but it's not a situation that arises very often, is it? Cookie always tastes so much better when you share them with somebody, don't you think? Oh, crunch, crunch, completely. Glad you think so too. Oh, he has another one as well. Aw, man. Why the long face? Buster just gave me a earful for loafing. He said Monkey could do a better job than me. Some little right, he literally knows how to boost morale, doesn't he? Wait a sec. Why am I spilling families with secrets to you? I'm not quite sure. Oh, think you're pretty smart getting me to open up like that? Let's see how smart you look after my puzzle stumps you, short pants. False memory? Three people played memory with 20 total cards of 10 pairs. Person A said I matched 10 pairs in a row from the start. Person B said I matched 9 pairs in a row from the start. Person C said I matched 8 pairs in a row from the start. One person's a liar. Which one? I mean, 10, I think it's B. Because 10 is like, you know, you can split it equal amount. 8 as well. 9 is like an odd number. Even, odd. Let me just go for the odd.
How about this?
There we go.
I knew it!
Very clever, but he's lying. If you got the first 9 pairs in a row, you would automatically get the last pair. I mean, that is true as well. Well, that dopey expression of yours really threw me off, kid, but you're smarter than you look. Up we go. Hey, anime scene. Nice.
Huh?
Here you go.
What's this now?
Open it and see.
Oh, is it the hat he got as a present?
A hat?
For the newly appointed professor. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're a fully fledged member of the academic community now. So you've got to look the part. Very dashing, Herschel.
Very
The picture
dashing.
of a true gentleman.
A true gentleman?
No, leave it on. It suits you. It really does. So no taking it off. Oh, look at the time. I didn't realize how late it was. I have to go to the lab. We're running a very important experiment today. Let's continue this celebration over dinner tonight. Oh, and promise me you'll wear the hat. It's not your usual style, but keep an open mind. After all, isn't that what a gentleman does?
But that's where the gentleman things comes from. Damn. Did you see that, Professor? Wasn't that the same woman we saw earlier? I suppose it was. You seem distracted, Professor. Are you alright? What was that? Alright, I'm fine. If you say so. Oh, look at that. I bet there are these are the stairs Shipley mentioned. Could've sworn that was Claire, but it couldn't be. Word has it that the Prime Minister who disappeared 10 years ago is being held up there too. Perhaps the Prime Minister wasn't abducted 10 years ago. Could he have been brought to the future like Luke and me? What if all this talk of time travel is real? So then maybe that was Claire. No, it defies all logic. Claire can't be here after that awful day. There's no way. A woman who looks uncannily like Professor Layton's old sweetheart Claire is wandering around town. Who could she be? Who indeed? Do you suppose that bronze statue depicts some sort of local hero? I'm going to have a quick look. Hey, isn't that us? Look and Sandy Professor, the man in the statue has the same hat as yours. So he does. If I'm the man in the statue, does that mean you're the boy there? He doesn't look a thing like me. Oh, there's a description of the statue here. Let's see. Seems our friend here was some sort of famous author. An author, you say, not a professor? Can you imagine if he was? Now, that would be quite a coincidence. Let's see what else it says. The fellow used to write big, complicated books, but that all changed because of the boy here. The boy was sick, and to cheer him up, the man wrote an adventure novel for people of all ages. I guess the book was so successful that he went on to writing more of them. What a heartwarming story. Oh, but that's not all, Professor. Here, I'll read you the rest. In the end, the little boy was taken by his illness. However, the extraordinary friendship between the author and the boy would remain forever. I can't believe how sad that ending is. I wonder why is my channel not... Give me a secerino. The YouTube way... So it is live, but it's fucking... What the hell? It's not all bad. My boy, it sounds like the two found true friendship in each other. Some people go through their whole lives without experiencing that. Suppose so. It's still sad though. Look here, it says, in memory of an extraordinary and everlasting friendship. Wouldn't it be wonderful if our friendship grew to those heights? What do you mean if? Friendship is already extraordinary and everlasting. Now, look, I didn't mean to ruffle your feathers. You're right, we are very good friends. You're not upset, are you? Why would I ever be upset? Anyway, we better get going. Oh dear. Well, you know, the statue here reminds you of a puzzle. Precisely. Here, let me share it with you. There are 4 knights with lances in the photo. One of the lances was broken and then repaired with a string first. String right before the picture was taken. Which land is it? What? There are 4 knights with lances in the photo. One of the lances was broken. What am I supposed to fucking see? I mean, it looks okay. It looks right? I mean, I don't even... That looks kind of off, though.
Here's my answer. No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Spot on. It's easy to spot the king and knight seed lands if you look at the diagonally from the bottom. Wonderful. Well, you're really getting good, quite good at this. Yes. It's official, I'm a genius. Just listen to this puzzle. I thought about it's a real gem. Real gem, huh? Below are 3 siblings, A, B, and C. I have one. I have one older brother and 3 younger sisters. Okay. B, I have 2 older brothers and 2 younger sisters. C, I have 3 older brothers and 1 younger sister. For all of the statements to be true, what's the smallest possible number of siblings there can be in the... What the hell does that fucking mean? Smallest possible number of siblings there can be in a family? There's 4, 5. 4, 5. 4, 5. They all have 4. I mean,
That should do the trick.
no?
I must have overlooked something.
Think about A, B, C, and who's the oldest, who's the youngest? I have 1 older brother and 3 younger sisters, right? Yeah, okay. 1, okay. I have 2 older brothers and 2 younger sisters. I have 3 older brothers and 1 younger sister. Do I count the sisters up? Wait. And there's 6 all in all. 6 guys and 6 girls. Or brothers.
That should do the trick.
Okay, let's see.
Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
Right now, the smallest possible number of siblings is 6. At first glance, it might seem like there are only 5, but the fact that A says he has 3 younger brother sisters means there must at least 3 female siblings. Likewise, the fact that C says she has 3 older brothers means there must be... Oh, you saw that? You must have... You cheated or something. Later, cheater pants. Cheater pants. Is this really the way to the Chinatown? It's awfully dirty and dark. Why the sudden apprehension? Does the place frighten you, my boy? Me scared? No way, I just want to get out of here. Let's go. Now look, don't just run off. Be careful, you could slip. Whoa! Ow. Oh dear, now what did I just tell you? Professor, are you smiling right now? Smiling me? Certainly not. And are you quite alright? Just banged up my knee a little. I'll walk it off. Oh good, I was worried for a moment. Let's go. Oh wait, no, don't go. A real man backs down from no puzzle. In fact, nothing delights him more than perceiving a solution. You there. You're a man, aren't you not? Well then, don't just stand there, solve this puzzle. When you return to your apartment, you discover a strange piece of paper next to your calculator. Your roommate must have been trying to tell you something before he left. The note says 101 times 5. What could this mystery memo mean? 101? 101 times 5. Isn't that it's 5? Oh, fuck. Oh, wait. S. S-O-S.
I've got a good feeling about
Bruh.
this one. Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
Get the message is SOS. When you enter the equation 101 times 5 into a calculator, you can interpret the answer as 505 as SOS. Your roommate was asking for help. Last, an answer user proved beyond a shadow of doubt that every puzzle has an answer. Excellent work, my good man. Oh, I don't wanna. You wanna do that? Well, yeah, it's broke. Well, what do you expect when you go around poking at everything? But I wasn't even tapping at it that hard. Luke. Sorry, I probably should be more careful. I agree. Now let's see what kind of damage you caused here. What's this? I do believe this leads to somewhere interesting. Let's have a look at what's on the other side. But isn't this trespassing, Professor? Wait up. Ah, so that's where this leads. Can we leave now, Professor? The casino staff will not be happy about this if they find out. You're such a worrywart, Luke. Maybe so, but I still think we should leave right away. Oh. Look at that! I do believe we found a hidden puzzle. Ah, man. Strange symbols. Below are 3 strange symbols, A, B, and C. If A is 63 and B is 99, what number is C? It's also a 2-digit number. 6389. What the fuck are you? Huh? Angular numbers? How is it 63? How, like... Tilt your head to the left? Left? Okay. What number can I make from this? Yeah, I think I'm gonna hit 3, turn it symbol 90 degrees to the right. To the right? Nah. Yeah, I am fucking not sure at all. I cannot make a fucking number out of it. Oh wait. I can make a 5. 25? 25? 25.
That should do the trick. Well, if at first you don't succeed.
Let me try the other way around.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Alright.
Just as I suspected.
Correct C52. That did not. If you turn the symbols, yeah, 90 degrees. I can't turn them on, man. Super Type takes care of that. Hey little man, you were being so bored you could kill over me too, like right now. Why are you so bored? Well, mostly because I got nothing to do, but also because I sort of lost my life and now I can't find it. How does one lose one's life? A while back, this guy tells me I can make money hand over first. Doing easy work. Cause I was a job at the time, so I figured why not, right? Makes sense. Yeah, I think so too, until I realized my sweetheart gig isn't so sweet, you know. Guy throws me in a dark hole and has me digging all day and all night. It passed my hump 24/7. Sounds like whatever he was paying you, it wasn't worth it. I haven't even gotten to the worst part yet when I finally finish the job and they head home, right? But everything gets all switched around while I'm in the hall and I can't find my family or house. Oh my gosh, maybe you traveled through time like we did. Whoa, who, what, where? Nah, I don't really follow you, but I do know I've been out here on my own for a while. Only thing I've got to pass the time are these puzzles I do. Yeah, here, try one. You dug a bunch of tunnels, but they turn out to be a convoluted as an ant farm. You have to connect A to A, B to B, and C to C, and you can't use the same path twice. However, the only way to do this is to make one connection to go above the ground. Is this connection A, B, or C? Huh? Above the ground? I don't think it's fucking A, yeah. What is A? Above the ground. One of the connections must go above the ground. I'll just fucking guess. Fuck this.
This one's as good as solved. I don't know what to say. answer.
Okay. See.
I knew it!
What if we can make all 3 connections if you see it goes above the ground? I don't care. Good job there, little man. I can tell you're a thinker. You remind me of my son. He thinks he knows everything, but he's a good boy. He used to love it when I gave him a puzzle to work on. Sure wish I could see the scam. Looks like we're on the right track. Here's the river Thames. Indeed, and it looks as majestic as ever. I suppose some parts of London never change even after 10 hole. Hey, that wasn't there before. See, you've noticed it too, Luke. That has to be the biggest lighthouse I've ever seen, and it sure wasn't there before. It's in almost pristine conditions. It must have been built fairly recently. Good day, you two. Is the interview here possibly glorious? Yes, it's quite nice. It's not nothing sort of breathtaking. Psst, Professor, look at this guy. Do you suppose he could be part of the family? Now you listen, boy. I'm standing right here. If you have something to say, say it to my face. What's more, I don't appreciate being associated with those drably dressed ruffians. Look at this suit, boy. Do you see that stitch work? This was custom made in Italy. Italy, I say. Ever so sorry, sir. Meant no offense. It was foolish of me to think you were part of that bunch. But as long as you acknowledge your mistake, I'm willing to let bygones be bygones this once. But just though there's no doubt as to my identity, allow me to introduce myself. Before you stands London's most distinguished, dashing, and debonair man. The name's Graham. I would tell you to remember the name, but I know you'll never forget it. Got it, Graham? London's most distinguished, dashing, and I forgot the last part. But I won't forget the name, I promise. Oh, hello there. So do you happen to know if this is the way to Chinatown? Yeah, this path will take you there properly. Probably. Haven't you taken this path before? No, but I just got this feeling that something could happen to me down there. Something bad. Like what if I had to run in with the family? That would get messy fast. I'm better off just staying here and solving puzzles. What the heck is this? Got a feeling that the family's goons might be lurking around here. I didn't want any trouble, so I've hidden in a spot where I can spy on them without being seen. Now do me a favor, will you tell me how many goons there are? Oh! There's 1, 2. Is that even 1? For now, let's take 1, 2, right? 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9.
This one's as good as solved.
Yosh!
I knew it!
Correct, there are 9 goons creeping about. Hey, you saw my puzzle. Guess you're not part of the family then. They're not too bright, see? Of course not. We're all family goons. I'm Luke, and this man here is the famous Professor Layton. Ah, Layton, you say? Of course he's not a family goon. He's the head and honcho. Help! Somebody help me! Oops, I forgot how the name Layton tends to scare the socks of people in its time. Yes, it's unfortunate, but people seem to think I'm a criminal. On a more interesting note, do take a look at the ground, Luke. Those footprints must belong to a man who just ran off. Come think of it, his feet and pants are all wet, but why? It's a bit chilly to be out for a swim, don't you think? Indeed, so how did he get all wet? Men in white laboratory coats seem to be all over this part of town, but the odd thing is that their trousers and shoes are always soaking wet. Why on earth would they be walking around London with wet feet? Professor, with all the trees here, this hill is actually kind of creepy. What's the matter, Luke? Are you afraid of bumping into a ghost? Come on, Professor, I know you would never believe in something so unscientific. Unscientific, you say? Yeah, there's no proof that ghosts exist, nothing based on fact. Let me see the YouTube again. How is the it's on live though, right? Yeah, it's live. Come to the bazaar and who can tell what treasures you'll find. So you'll deal in antiques and other rare items. I think we asked enough questions for one day. Look, let's move on, shall we? You two be careful, oh, and if you're ever in the market for something hard to locate, swing by. Hello there, Mr. Cat. What's he saying, Luke? He says he's in a bit of a jam, Professor. What? The Tom Cat is trying to meet up with his sweetheart. How are the dogs on the squares with X? Can smell a cat up to 3 squares away and chase him off. They can't however smell a cat through a wall. There's extra stuff to do tonight, Blue. Blue boy. Oh, there was. It's not A for sure. Yeah, it can't be B. Either. See? Hey! Let's see.
Here's my answer.
Here's my answer.
I knew it.
Perfect. The answer is C. You reunited at last. Yay. I know, I'm glad we could help too. Yes, got to be of service. A freaking quad. Since you want me to be more encouraging, yes, please. That's how it's supposed to be, Sake. Yeah, no. Oi, just what do you think you're doing? No one passes through this gate here. No, now clear out, or we'll be having more than words with each other. I see. Friends also do favors for each other? No, they do not. The nerve of them, they're just a pair of brutes, don't you agree? What the hell? Professor, what are you talking about? Tell me, look, did those two remind you of anyone we know? It's not an exact match, but they do bear an odd resemblance to a certain pair of fellows we know. Of course, you're talking about Inspector Chelmy. Ah, fine. Okay, blue boy. Yes, okay. Yes. Tell me. I'm gonna sit here and work. Work? You mean watching shows, okay? You don't work. Why are you lying? Eh, 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 eh. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This can go up there. Man, oh man. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. This can fit there. And then thin. Oh, fucking hell. I am not fucking sure. Let's try, this fucking stinks. I'm gonna try that.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Nope.
I must have overlooked something.
Overlook something.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Okay, was that one?
Well, that's settled.
XML, is it tough to assemble in your head? Yes! There's actually a really easy way to solve this puzzle. Did you figure it out? The frame is composed of 22 identical equilateral triangles. The 6 blocks together are composed of 24 triangles, which is too many. Welsh bitch. This means the unused block must be the one made from the only 2 triangles. There, much better. I don't think anyone is likely to overhear us here. You mentioned that there is a way for us to visit the inspector who exists in our own time. Can we imagine this means you return to the present? Is that possible? Indeed, Professor, but the only way to do it is to use the wormhole in the clock shop. But the door to that place is bolted shut. How will we get in? That shouldn't be a problem. I can get that door open for you. Strange. Why is it you have such an easy access to the wormhole? I promise I'll explain everything when we get there. Please trust me on this. But for now, let's return to the clock shop on Midland Road. But what about our plan to head into Chinatown? That will have to go on the back burner for now. The situation has changed. Oh. Back to the present, chapter 4. Ooh. Say, when was that lighthouse on the Thames built? About 5 or so years ago. Did anyone complain about the lighthouse's peculiar location? Building a structure like that in the middle of the Thames seems like it'd do more harm than good. You make a good point, Professor, but enough chat about the city. We need to make for the clock shop. Oh, thank goodness you stopped. The most debonair gentleman in London requires your assistance. Okay, what's the matter? It's that blasted bird over there. The dreadful creature swooped down and plucked my best cuff links right off my sleeves. What bird? What bird? Oh, that must be the bird this fellow was talking about. Oh wow, a parrot. Don't you stand there gaping. Grab the awful thing before he gets away. You may not have noticed, sir, but we're in a bit of a hurry here. Listen to yourself, Luke. Don't you remember what the professor always says? Helping people in need is the duty of every gentleman. Suppose you got me there. Very well then, let's think. This bird clearly likes shiny objects. Tell me, sir, do you have anything shiny we could borrow for a moment? Of course, what sort of gentleman would I be without the proper accoutrement? Here, carry around this garnet for when I need to accessorize with a little flash. Oh dear. What's wrong? Gracious, my garnet has fallen to the bottom of my bag and I can't reach it. You're not making it very easy to help you, sir. I gotta... Great. Oh, there we go.
This puzzle has met its match. Success!
Great, just look at the sparkling gem. Aha, there we are. With any luck, this flashy ball will attract the feathery fellow. When he gets close, see if you can make friends. Leave it to me. Right then, here goes. Here he comes! Don't worry, little guy, we won't hurt you. You don't say. Say that bird seems pretty keen on you. Are you friends now? Of course! Now that you're friends, why don't you give him a name? That's a great idea, Professor, but what should I name him, I can name the parrot? You're gonna be a bat. Hello, nice to meet you, I'm Bat. Hello, back at you, I'm Luke. Nice to meet you, Bat. Well, Luke, that was amazing. Of course, what else would you expect from the apprentice of great Professor Layton? Minigame. Hey, heavens, you caught that feathery melons. What a fine young man you two are. Keep at it, and one day you may will each become a true gentleman like myself. We're glad we could help. Here you go. I believe these cufflinks and garland are yours. Oh yes. There we are. With these on, I'm even more devastatingly handsome than before. Now, I believe you two young men deserve something for your trouble. Oh, there's really no need, sir. Yes, he's right. Helping people is reward enough for any gentleman. Let's take the path on the left up here. The left? Will that way take us back to a Midland Road as well? We'll end it in half the time. Oh, this is new. Hey, I see you staring at me. What do you need, boy? Oh, nothing, sir. Just saw you there and thought I'd say hello. Yeah, you got some guts approaching me. It makes me laugh. It's been a while since I've had myself a chuckle like that. Let me thank you with a puzzle. The four children below were playing in a park when they suddenly realized they need to go home. In their haste, however, they mixed up their coat. Forgot my coat. Wait, who's wearing these coat? Okay. I mean, I forgot my coat. Hey, A's name is written on this coat. So B is wearing A's coat. Wait a minute, I didn't even bring my own coat today, but I'm wearing one now. seats. Okay. Let's see if 4. Oh, it can't be 4 either. So 3 times 12. 3 times 4. Wait, it goes from this way. I don't fucking get it. It's gonna be the same thing, right? What about this side? No. The two numbers on each side of this equation should produce the same result when they are multiplied as when they are added together. So large numbers won't work. But if I do it like this though, right? This would be like 6, but this is just 5. Wait, it's 5? Wait. Okay. This is 6. 6. And then times is 5. 5. Yeah.
I do believe I've got the answer.
Oh, team.
Success!
Oh. Brilliant. Here is one possible solution. The right half, yeah, and the left half of the equation are interchangeable since the involved addition multiplication of the equation is multiple with 2 numbers on the left side, yeah. Wonderful work, Bleak. Look, I think it's a little early for congratulations, Professor. The door still won't open. The puzzle wasn't keeping the door shut. What is? I suppose it's time for plan B. Might seem like a little too simple solution, but would you two help me shove this door? Suddenly, it seems we run out of other options anyway. Ready, everyone? All together on 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, on 3. 1, 2, 3. Oof. Who's that sprawled out on the street? It's hard to believe, but this fellow must have fallen asleep against the door. This just goes to show that every puzzle has an answer, even if that answer is just a borrowed force. Well, think fast, Professor, because the answer is coming right at us, and he looks mad. Hey, why don't you kick down my napping door? Not only did it hurt, but you woke me up. We're terribly sorry, sir. Please understand we had no idea you were there. Oh, hehe, didn't realize it was you. Look, forget I saw anything. I'm feeling kind of queasy, so I'm just going to head home now. Seems like cheering that poor man up again. Don't fret over it too much, Professor. Besides, we need to keep moving towards the clock shop. We're just about there. Wait, what is this then? Oh, it's back here. Oh, you have one for me? So spill the beans, just how much trouble did that hat get you into? Is it that obvious? Oh yeah, you got a slight shell shock look about you. Enough about that, now that you're here, there's something I'd like you to help with. Brings back the way shot very early and said, I always use the same box to carry as many classes as I can at a time, but there's one type of class that I hate carrying. Of the 4 class type picture here, which one is the way you're talking about? What? You hate how am I supposed to know? I think it's...
That should do the trick. I was sure my logic was sound.
Carrying class? How do you carry them? I mean, this would be horrible to carry, though. Multiples of them?
I've got a good feeling about this one. I was sure my logic was sound.
It's A or B now.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Okay, why?
Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
Very good. These class types in question is B. This is the only kind of class that's stackable, and when you stack several, they become very heavy and pain to carry. That's kind of dumb. What's the story with that hat of yours anyway? You must be awfully attached to it to keep it on, knowing the kind of trouble it can cause. You're quite right about that. I dare say this hat is one of my most prized possessions. But I can see that there's no pursuing you to take it off, but be careful out there. These days it seems like there's a trouble around every corner in London. Oh wait, this leads back here. Shopping to notice that odd flower growing in the abandoned shop on the southern Midland Road? No, I can't say that I have. What's so strange about that particular flower? Supposedly, it attracts puzzles that have disappeared from their original location. Convenient flight shop for puzzles. That's what the rumor says anyway. I've never actually seen it for myself. If those rumors are true, we'll have the ability to retrieve any puzzles we have left behind. I'd say that kind of reward more than a warrant an investigation of the shop. What do you say, Professor? What do we have to lose? The shop is in question is just a quick stroll away, and being able to visit the lost puzzle would be very useful. Then what's stopping us? Let's go! Wait, huh?
Watch out, Professor. There's a bee over there.
Now, Luke, I'm sure he won't hurt us, as long as we don't bother him.
If you say so.
Bomb.
You know, I've never seen a bee quite like this. Can you try talking to him, Luke?
I suppose I can give it a shot.
Well, look at Mr. Tall out here. Clearly he knows a bee of distinction when he sees one.
Wow, you're not like any bee I've ever met.
Isn't that what I just said? Well, it's true. I'm no run-of-the-eye bee, but I do try to blend in.
You'd probably have better luck blending in if you didn't talk.
Sure, whatever you say, smart guy. But
Whatever
listen,
you say.
I've got something you should hear. You know those puzzles you don't get around to solving? Well, they all come hang out with me. You see, I have what you might call one of them magnetic personalities.
Wait, are you saying you've got the same job as Granny Riddleton?
Granny who? I don't know no grannies. But my name is Beasley. I'm gonna tell you how to peruse those puzzles now. So listen good.
Listening?
I'm all ears.
Tap that flower over there to see a list of all the puzzles
Doesn't look like anyone's here. Oh, well, look who's back. Oh, what are you doing hiding there? I see you learned the secret knock, dearie. Actually, it was I who did the knocking spring. Is Cock around? There you are, Luke. Cock's in the back room. Oh, are you friends with the owners of the clock shop, Luke? I suppose I neglected to mention that earlier. Yes, Spring and Cock have been helping me. Cock actually explains the situation better than I do, so you should ask him about it. Alright, let's see what he has to say. I thought I heard a voice up front. Nice to see you again, Professor, and Luke, the Professor's apprentice. Yes, Luke, of course. Cock, would you mind talking a bit about the wormhole and how it all started? I think it would help get everyone on the same page. It'd be my pleasure. You there, Luke? The smaller Luke, that is. Yes? Tell me, boy, what does this contraption behind me look like to you? A big old clock. Right, you are. By my estimates, this clock is well over 100 years old. The old gal needs a lot of TLC to keep chugging along, so I spend quite a bit of time on maintenance. I was right in the middle of oiling up her gears one day when two family goons busted in. Here we go. This has got to be the place the boss was talking about. Lockjaw? Splinters? For sure. Hey, boss, there's a big clock here, just like you said. It's a real antique. Come on, come over and see. Just what do you two think you're doing barging into my shop? And get your hands off my clock. Kenny Cramps, you don't get to tell us what to do. Don't you know who you're dealing with? Yeah, a bunch of blockheads who won't leave my shop. If I were you, I'd keep a civil tongue in my head, old man. Now out of the way, we got a schedule to keep. What are you clowns potzing around for? Get to work. If you don't hurry, things won't be ready by the time you know who talked about. Sorry, Boss Joe, we're trying our best, but Cramps here is making things difficult. Don't be a lunkhead, you know how to deal with difficult. Throw him out on the street. Let me go, you dirtbags. We're just gonna go for a little walk, Cramps. That's okay with you, isn't it? You keep your filthy hands off my clock, you hear me? We're just about on schedule. But we have to wait to turn this thing on until it's the exact time the big guy mentioned. That's all I heard before those brutes tossed me out of my own shop. It was until later that I found out what the dogs wanted from my little clock shop. See, the family funded the construction of a time machine by some scientist. I think the idea was to use it to create some kind of wormhole or warp point. How did they manage to do that? Beats me, it was all mumbo jumbo, something about opening up a vortex in the flow of time. Anyway, for whatever reason, the plan didn't go exactly as they anticipated. I see, and somehow this hole is in time manifested itself in or near this clock of yours. That be the case, yes, the clock has been here thinking away for over 100 years. My guess is that something about the clock's age caused the warp point to gravitate to the spot. Yep, the wormhole or whatever it's called was pulled here and became a part of my clock. The thing is, I'm the only one who can keep that old gal running. Which means, like it or not, Spring and I are the only people who can open and close this wormhole. It's really strange. It's a burden, is what it is. Once the family found out about what I could do, they forced me to work the clock for them. After a while, I caught a wind of Cock's situation. I'm sure it goes without saying, but Cock isn't a part of the family. In fact, the family's been nothing but a source of trouble for poor Cock. It sure sounds that way. Knowing that, I approached Cock and Spring and explained my idea to them. After getting them on board with my idea, Cox fired up the machine and helped get my message to you. And upon receiving your letter, my curiosity took myself and Luke on a journey that led us here. It's quite the plan you drum up, Big Luke. Thank you. It's about to get even more interesting. Oh? Fresso, with Cox's help, we can send you and little Luke back to your own time. You'll be able to ask Inspector Chelmy all the questions you want. When you're done chatting, you will come back to put a stop to what's going on here, won't you? Luke, you of all people should know the answer to that question. I keep my promises, and I intend to solve the problem here. It's what a gentleman would do. Thank you, Professor. That was exactly the answer I was hoping for. Well, I wouldn't dream of leaving things here in this situation. You said yourself, Big Luke, the only one who can stop Herschel Layton is Herschel Layton himself. Haha, quite right. My apologies, I should never have doubted you. Let me see here, it seems you solved at least 30 puzzles. Yep, you've done enough research to take your investigation back to your own time. Hopefully you'll learn something out there that will help us fix the terrible situation in your time. Yes, I hope so too. Now, Cock, if you would be so kind as to fire up the clock. Hope you understand if I stay here. I don't want to risk distorting the events of the past any more than necessary. I agree completely. Besides, the poor inspector's eyes might very well pop out of his head if I show up with 2 Lukes. Just think about how fun it would be to see his reaction. Pity you can't come, Big Luke. Okay, she's all ready to go. Let's get this show on the road. Here we are. I feel sick. You're going to be alright, Luke? You're possibly green. I feel sort of seasick. My ears are all stuffy and the ground feels like it's made of marshmallow. Yeah, that'd be the time sickness talking. The first jump I made, it felt the same way. Well, Cock, we're going to head up now and see what we can find out. Sounds good. I'll be here waiting for you. Just use that special knock and I'll let you in. Excellent. I was wondering how we'd contact if you went back to your own town while we were out. Yep, that'd be a pain, alright. Now you two should skedaddle. I'd like to get home in time for dinner. There's no doubt about it, Professor, we're back in our time. The surroundings here suddenly do something familiar. Well, you know, all this time travel has really worn me out. Yes, I could do with the rest myself, but we mustn't keep Cock waiting. You're right, so shall we go find Inspector Shelmy? That will be our second stop. First, I'd like to run by my office at the university. So we are taking a break. Not quite. I need to do a little prep work for our session with Inspector Shelmy. Preparation, my boy, is the foundation upon which every good investigation is built. Right, you are, Professor. Now that we're back in our time, we can reach the university by bus in the matter of minutes. Let's go, Luke. Oh, he has one. And how are you doing, young fella? Oh, hello there. Nice to see you again. Yeah, what's this again business? Just thought I'd give you some advice is all. Alright, shoot. Not many folks know this, but when you solve puzzles, you can earn these. Oh, if you're going to talk about picarettes, we already know all about them. Oh, okay. Is that so? Well, big deal. It's not all that great a secret anyway. Okay, but thank you. We should really go now. We got a lot to do. Wait, don't just run off like that. I have, a puzzle. Yes, that's alright. I have a puzzle for you. Find the clock tower. Find the clock tower in the village below. Just follow these directions. Go straight. And take the first left, take the next right, and then the next left. And it will be right in front of you. At which spot A through H is the clock tower located. Go straight, take the first left. There's no left this way. Then straight, left. Take the next right. Go straight, take the first left. Take the next right. And next left.
How about this?
Okay.
Phew, that's a relief.
Oh. How was that for a fun puzzle? It's in your top 10, yeah. That's okay, I guess. What? Just okay? Okay. I get it. You're playing cool. You don't want to let on that. You don't want to let on that my puzzle rock your socks off. You might be thinking too hard about this. Hi there, small fry. What can I do for you? I noticed there's a bus stop up ahead. London still has bus service, doesn't it? Of course, we can add more buses than you can shake a stick at. What an odd question to ask. Excellent. Did you hear that, Professor? London's buses still run. I heard, Luke. Your exuberance is appreciated, but we don't want to unsettle our friend here. Jeez, I've never seen someone get so jazzed about riding in the bus. If you like bosses, you're going to love this little number. How many people? Was riding a double-decker bus, and the tour guide on the upper level told me that including myself, there were 25 tourists in the lower level, and 40% as many tourists in the upper level. So there's 25 in the lower, and 40 more. How much is 40% out of 25? Where's the fuck is my calculator? Wait, let me just ask Google or AI. 40% of 25. What is 40% of 25? Is 10. 10. 10. As many tourists in the up, and 40% as many tourists, so there's 10. 35? Wait, what the fuck?
Here's my answer.
What?
Let me think this through again.
It's 2/5, but even if you get that, there's a catch. Total? There's 35. Do I count the fucking rider, bus rider, the driver? That's 36.
This one's as good as solved.
Okay.
Let me think this through again.
The tour guide. Oh wait, do I count the tour guide as well?
Here's my answer.
Bitch.
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Good job, 37 people were riding past. There were 25 tourists in the lower left, and 40% of that is 10 tourists in the upper level. This is 135 tourists. If you then add the tour guide and bus driver, you get a total of 37. You know, I'm a bus aficionado myself. My favorites are the double deckers around town. Oh no. Well, hello again, Bright Eyes. I trust you found yourself some nice shiny hint coins. Yes, and your expert direction played no small role. Lovely, glad I could be of help, but where's my thank you? I'll read it already. Of course, please excuse me for not issuing proper thanks. We appreciate your assistance. Yes, thank you. We never would have found them without the help of a wise old lady like yourself. Now, just a moment there, half-pint. Who are you calling old? Don't call me flawless, Florence, for nothing, you know. I'm as fit and nimble as any teenager. I apologize, Miss Florence. I didn't mean to call you old. I know how sensitive some seniors can get about their age. Senior? Old? You just don't get it, do you? Looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson the old-fashioned way with a puzzle. In my younger days, I was considered quite the catch. This is a picture of me back then, along with 3 of my handsome suitors. A few moments after this photo was taken, one of these gents confessed his love by presenting me with a heart. A heart? What the heck?
This one's as good as solved.
I don't
Let me think this through again.
He's holding in his hands? A rose, a violin, And a fucking book. I mean, it is kind of shaped like a heart, maybe? Maybe it's a, you know, since it's shaped like a heart. But I don't know. Is it even shaped like a heart?
That's a relief.
Huh? Lovely as it's must about right. If he made a heart out of the magazine he was holding, quite a creative case. What the? That was weird. You two are smart cookies when it comes to puzzle solving, I'll give you that. The compliment means all the more coming from our ladies such as yourself, Laurent. I do hope we run into each other again sometime. Now you're making me blush. You can sweet talk me if you like, but you should know I'm a married woman. Seems our friend here has taken a shine to you, Professor. Let's make our way back to my office now. Which bus goes to a Crescent Hell University? I have to admit that I've gotten a bit turned around with all this time traveling. What are we investigating now? Oh, feeling a bit in this discombobulated, my boy. I can hardly blame you. It's also not every day that I travel to the future and meet my adult self. I could do with a bit of a review on our case and as it currently stands. Very well, let's see if we can bring you up to speed. Alright, do you remember why Big Luke called us to the future? To stop the evil Professor Layton, right? And what exactly are we stopping my future self from doing? Alright, we want to stop him from completing his time machine research. Precisely, which is exactly why you and I were headed to Chinatown. Oh yes, now it's all coming back to me. But then we failed to get into Chinatown. It was at that point you started talking about asking the inspector some questions. Yes, but at that time, I had no idea we'd be able to jump back to our own town to question him. In that sense, it seems we got pretty lucky, huh? Perhaps. Perhaps. It sounds like something isn't sitting right with you. Is something bothering you? Indeed, and it's that something we come to investigate. And we're just about to reach our stop. We'll run by my office and then it's off to see the inspector. The forgotten case? I need to stop by my office and check something. After that, we'll go and find Inspector Chelmy. Something else. There you are, Professor. I see you canceled the lecture again this week. Let me guess, are you investigating another strange mystery? Hello, Rosetta. Yeah, something rather pressing has come up. But I'll be sure to hold a makeup session later. Oh, no worries, Mr. L. As long as I get my grades, I'm not sweating it. Now, what kind of attitude is that to have, Rosetta? You want those grades, you'll have to earn them. And as your paper is on the stone relics of Cornwall, I'd say you have your work cut out for you. As your advisor, I'd insist that you check in with me weekly until your papers are shaped up. I didn't mean to imply I wasn't interested in the work. And I'm very much looking forward to our sessions together. Not every girl has the privilege of receiving private instruction from the greatest Professor Layton. What I mean to say is that you should check in during our office hours. Oh, you don't have to tell me twice, Professor. I'll see you next week. I don't know what that girl's up to, but it can be a good professor. Nonsense, my boy. I'm sure it's all in your head. You can't fool me. Did you see the look she gave you? She's a man-eater, whatever that means. Oh, dear. Aren't you the guard we bumped into at the demonstration? Why are you here? As you may recall, last week's demonstration experienced a few hiccups. When the dust settled, management decided it would be best to cut me loose. Sorry to hear that. Excuse me, I don't believe I properly introduced myself yet. Please, sir, don't bother. Dean Bermona filled me in. It's an honor to meet you, Professor Layton. I've actually been holding on to a puzzle just in case you happen to come by. Care to hear it? The Shady Trio? Oh, God. Each member of Shady Trio was dressed in a red, white, and green. However, none of the outfits were the same. Hear what witness has to say. Is that a woman? The men wore the same color jackets. Two of them had white pants on. The larger man wore a white hat, the woman's jacket was green. Two men... It could be white. Two that had white pants on. White hat. It just, yeah, maybe I just need to, it can't be white, or can it? I don't know.
That should do the trick.
It's so...
Well, if at first you don't succeed.
You start with what you know for sure? Alright. None of their outfits were the same. Okay. So two men wore the same color jackets. Okay. She had a green. Hat is white.
Let's see if I've got this right. I was sure my logic was sound.
Oh, wait. Like that?
Let's see if I've got this right. Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
Smashing for shade through their clothes might be a bit too conspicuous. Silly beautiful work, sir. Thank you so much for indulging me. I don't know, I'm quite enjoying myself. Herschel, my boy, I've been looking for you. Hello, sir. Didn't you receive my notice that I was on a holiday? Oh, yes, everything is in order there. It's something else that I need your help with. In that case, please tell me how can I be of assistance to you, sir? Learning a bit, my boy, what I'm about to ask you, well, I wouldn't like anyone else to hear it. Thing is, I have a puzzle and I simply can't work through on my own. My darling granddaughter brought it to me, but I can't for the life of me solve the blasted thing. You can see how that could be quite vexing. Vexing is putting it politely. It's hard to feel like the king of your castle when you can't even solve your grandchild's puzzle. It's a rather serious issue for me, Herschel. It certainly sounds that way, sir. Yes, so I take it I can count on you to help me work through this thing. But of course. Here's some matchsticks that'll spell out 100 M. Move one of the matches into a garbage to display the length that is one of... What? Oh, 1 of 1,000? Wait, one? Is it meters? Let me ask the Google again. Google AI. One out of 1,000 of 100 M or meters is 0.1 meters, which equals to 10 centimeters. CM 10.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
I mean, it's not cheating
Oh,
if it's, you know. Termitea. Oh, that's it. My granddaughter is going to flip when she hears how clever her granddad is. I'm glad I could help you with your predicament, sir. Likewise. By the way, Herschel, I do have one more small favor to ask of you. Certainly. Let's keep the fact that you helped me with this puzzle between you, me, and the world, shall we? Of course, after all, you have a reputation to maintain with your granddaughter. It will be our secret. Oh. Perspective as always, and what about you there, young man? Can you keep a secret? Of course, my lips are sealed, sir. Splendid, for that you have my thanks. One last thing, Herschel, there's a young lady in your office who said she's waiting for you. I see. Oh, you must be talking about Flora. Flora? It's been a long time.
Oh, hi there, Flora. You two have got some nerve leaving me alone while you go off on another adventure.
Now, Flora, you know that wasn't our intention at all. While we were out investigating one issue, an even more troublesome matter arose.
What kind of troublesome matter? We couldn't have seen it coming, Flora. Honest. Really? Of course, we wouldn't have left you behind on purpose.
Luke is quite right. Do forgive us for our oversight.
Well, okay. Just this once. But you two had better not leave me
Here's a
alone
different VA
again.
again.
Of course not.
So done is done, so I guess there's no point in me stewing over it. You two must be awfully tired from all that running around. She made a pot of tea, I'll go fetch it. Did you just make a promise to Flora? You know I may have, and unfortunately this is one promise I fear I may have to break. Professor, that's terrible. You're not to mention very unlike you to go back on your word. We didn't see you doing anything to dissuade the poor girl from coming with us. Besides, you know our current case is fraught with danger. I don't want her to get hurt. Anyway, we need to finish our work here so we can find the inspector. We best move quickly. Suppose you're right, Professor. Alright then, what are we looking for here? Somewhere in my office is a leather-bound notebook with a yellow note sticking out of it. Do you think you can help me find it? Aye, Professor, I'm on the case. Is this the notebook you were talking about? Why, yes it is. Let's see, information concerning the explosion at the Institute of Polydimensional Research. You should put this notebook together, Professor. I did piece by piece. Sadly, most of its contents have been removed. Whoa, you weren't kidding. Most of the pages have been torn out. It's been a while since I opened it last. Let me see. At least the newspaper clippings are intact. When exactly are all these articles from, Professor? I'll explain more on the bus, but for now, we need to get out of here before Flora returns. Uh-oh. Voila, I thought you might be hungry, so I made some little cucumber sand. Oh dear, where did they go? Oh, she has one too? Oh hey, Mr. L, where are you rushing off to now? There's no time to talk, we're in the midst of an important investigation. In case you didn't notice, Shorty, I was just talking to the professor just then. We're following a lead in our investigation. Gotcha, but could I just have a second of your time before you go? Didn't you hear the professor? We're in a hurry, lady. Listen, Pipsqueak, you may think you're the professor's spokesman, but you aren't, okay? Did you just call me a Pipsqueak? Now look, calm yourself. We have time to hear her out. What can I do for you, Rosetta? Oh, I knew you'd come through for me, Prof. See, I got this puzzle I just can't find the answer to. Could you help a girl out? Puzzle, you say? I think we might be able to offer some assistance. Let's have a look. All you wanted was some help with the puzzle. You could have just said so from the start. A hidden message is revealed when one of the blocks A, B, C, or D replaces the block. This is A, right? Oh wait, this is A? I'm not... Is that B? V-A... Way... T... N... That's Y, right? Wait, wait! Wait... Is this... What is this stuff? I don't know if that's even correct. Professor Layton? Oh, Layton! It's L! It was L! Layton! I need a...
Let's see if I've got this right.
So it wasn't we, it was L.
Well, that's settled.
Waiting, yeah. Thank you so much, Professor. Watching you in action always takes my breath away. Think nothing of it, Rosetta. I hope to see you next week. Keep up the good work on your paper. Yeah, you bet, Professor. I'm looking forward to hours of private instruction. Oh, but next time we meet, you should leave your little friend at home. You may distract me from my studies. I shouldn't say bad things about your students, Professor, but she's definitely not on my honor roll. Scotland Yard. What the notebook we picked up at your office, Professor? Tell me what explosion were you researching? It all happened several years ago when you were very small. The new scientists working in a physics lab unwittingly caused an explosion during an experiment. The explosion devastated the surrounding area. That must have been all over the news. You'd think so, wouldn't you? However, though, many that perished in the last few records of the accident remain. What happened? That's something I'm still trying to figure out for myself. But answer me this, Luke. What's the first thing that comes to mind when you hear an explosion? The explosion of Dr. Stankan's time machine, of course. That was my first thought as well. I have a strong suspicion that these two incidents are connected. What's that? If it's nothing more than a hunch, so I really can't say for now. Let me check quickly on the, Okay, yeah. Oh, Professor, this is our stop. Here we are, at Scotland Yard. There's no time to waste, we need to find the inspector. The Big Ben. Welcome to Scotland Yard, headquarters of the London Police. How may I be of service to you? You're here to see Inspector Chelmy. Will you please let him know we'd like to speak with him? Unfortunately, the inspector is terribly busy right now. What's more, I have strict orders to issue this puzzle to all visitors. What the hell? In recent years, the city has been suffering from an increase in accidents and crime, according to a survey. There's one place in the city where there's a higher average of injured people and deaths throughout the year. Where could it be? Injured people? I mean... hospital, right?
That should do the trick. Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
That's right, there might be a lot of dangerous places, but the hospital is where injured and sick people are gathered throughout the year. I mean, obviously. That's correct, alright. Tremendous work as usual, Professor Layton. Oh, do you two know each other? course, that is, I know the professor. How could any self-respecting puzzle not know the name Layton? I'm a huge fan. I assume the puzzle I just solved was one of your own design. Got me there, hehe. Just couldn't pass up the chance to have the Professor Layton solve my puzzle. I'll go ahead to let the inspector know you're coming. His office is just up those stairs on the second floor. Thank you very much. Nothing like a nice cup of tea to soothe jangled nerves. Good day, Barton. Good day to you, sir. Barton, we wish to have a few words with the inspector, but I don't see him here. I don't see him here either. I was led to believe he was here in his office. Yes, he was. Then he got up and left. It was all very sudden. I too am puzzled by his sudden disappearance. Barton, I sincerely hope you are not spreading misinformation about me. I just told you that I needed to pop downstairs to see the commissioner. Ah, yes, you did say that, sir. Use your ears, constable. You never move up in the force if you don't learn to listen. Greetings, Inspector. Apologies for not saying hello, Layton. What a surprise to see you. Welcome to my humble office. Forgive the sudden intrusions, Inspector. I heard that you're leading the investigation on the Prime Minister's disappearance. I am. And as it's you I'm speaking with, I'll be quite candid, this case has me completely baffled. Dozens of eyewitnesses, myself included, and not one blasted lead to work with. Since you were there, I might as well hear your take on things. Have a seat. I was questioned the day of the incident, but maybe our chat will uncover some new theories. You already established that you were there when the explosion occurred. Yes, I certainly was. Then you must believe, as I do, that there was no way anyone could have survived that blast. Not that quack stun gun, not his staff, and not, though I hate to say it, not the Prime Minister. But what confounds me is that not a single trace of the lot remains. What do you mean by that? What I mean is, we have canvassed the whole place and haven't found a thing related to the victims. No bodies, no clothing, and no shoes. Not even so much as a pocket watch or ring. All we recovered from the scene was the 10 tons of scrap metal that used to be the machine. No people, though. There were 8 of them, sir. What? Did you say something just now, Constable? There were 8 of them, sir. 8 people vanished. Ah, yes, according to eyewitnesses' reports, 8 people vanished from the scene. That group consisted of Stankan, a handful of his assistants, and the Prime Minister. Now, how in the world do 8 people just vanish? It's like a blasted magic trick. Don't worry, Inspector. From what I've heard, the Prime Minister is still alive. Young Luke. Be a good lad and keep quiet, alright? The adults are having a serious conversation here. You're bored, why don't you and Barton go play in the hall? Inspector, I assure you Luke isn't making this up. There's a very real possibility that Bill Hawks is alive. What? Well, don't leave me here scratching my head like a fool. Explain, Layton. Before I do, I must ask a favor of you first. What would that be? Do you recall the explosion that occurred at the Polydimensional Research Institute 10 years ago? What did you just say? I'll take that as a yes. It is imperative that I see any and all case files on that incident. You just might be onto something here, Layton. What do you know? Nothing at the moment, but I have a suspicion your current case and this old one are linked in some way. I'd like to help, really. I would, but those files are sealed and require top-level clearance. Even a high-ranking officer like myself would have a trouble getting his hands on those. I see. I'd hope man of your status might have the influence necessary to acquire those documents. Fortunately, I'm sorry to have asked the impossible of you. Wait just a moment, Layton. I might be able to get you access to the case file. Excellent. I would be extremely grateful for that. Just one thing though. These documents don't come for free. I want to hear everything you know or suspect about the Prime Minister's whereabouts. Of course, once I've seen the documents and I'm sure my theory will be sound, every detail will be yours. Barton, head down to the archive room and find those old files. Tell them you're there on my orders. Right away, sir. Those files can't leave the archive, but you can read them there. Head downstairs past the lobby into the basement. Much appreciated, Inspector. Hello? Welcome to the archive. I've carried all the files pertaining to the explosion. Thank you, Parton. Your hard work has saved us a considerable time. Ew, these documents are all mildewy and covered in dust. Mildewy? These files are off limits to most people. You're the first to touch them in a long time. I see. Hand some of those over and I'll help you look through them. Where should I start? I appreciate the offer, but I should handle these myself. They are top secret after all. Of course, I understand. Okay. You know, it seems like the inspector's always yelling at you. Don't you ever get tired of it? It's not so bad. Sure, he scolds me, but only when he has good reasons to, which is often, unfortunately. Oh. I make a lot of mistakes, so I get yelled at a lot. He's always telling me I lack insights on cases and don't pay attention. Which is completely understandable. I just get distracted and then I make mistakes. Oh, chin up, Barton. Everyone makes mistakes. Heck, I make them all the time. I goof up really bad sometimes. Why, just the other day I found myself in the most ridiculous predicament. Park the car? You need to get your car into the parking spot, Okay, as you can see, you can only enter the spot from one side. When you can enter an X, you must turn left or right. When you can turn all, you must continue going straight. Also, your car is a bit of a clunkier. Virgo here! It's not very right. Right, right, straight, straight, straight. Turn left, I did. I mean, this is correct though.
How about this? I
Fuck!
guess it's back to the drawing board.
I. I don't get. This is ridiculous. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Is this not the way? Like,
This one's as good as solved.
it's not.
I guess it's back to the drawing board.
Like, watch. Left. Straight. Right. Straight. Left or right. I can, but you know, can't go like so. I'm gonna turn like that. Turn like there. Boom. Straight. 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 Now we can either turn. Boom. 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 It's not like that. So I have to turn here, right? Boom. Boom. It's gonna do like this, can I, right? But can I like do like this? Do like it doesn't make fucking sense.
This one's as good as solved.
It's not.
I guess it's back to the drawing board.
Taking a right turn in. Let's do like this stuff. I'm gonna start from here, right? Yeah, can. It's not like
my
that.
answer. I guess it's back to the drawing board.
I fucking hell. Like, I don't get it. I can't. Can I? Like, can I?
Here's my answer.
I gave. What is this fucking
I
puzzle?
guess it's
What the?
back to the drawing board.
What is it? 51? Piece of motherfucking I can't even get it done! Wait, I did do it right though, but it's not. You know, dun dun dun. Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, what the hell? It's not taking it.
This one's as good as solved. I don't know what to say.
Wait, I gotta. Oh, wait, I gotta show the car like that. Stupid ass bitch.
How about this?
You motherfucker.
Phew, that's a relief.
Wonderful work, Luke. I bet you never give the professor any cause to yell at you. Well, he's not really the yelling type. It's true that I never let the puzzle go unsolved. I got this reputation to protect. Oh dear, man, that was so fucking ass. Jesus. Don't worry, Broughton. What's most important is to try your best. Only I could convince the inspector to see things that way. Luke, come here. I think I found what we came here for. What is it, Professor? That far you did some very valuable information, Luke. What exactly did you find out, Professor? Let's just say I'm very confident the Prime Minister is still alive. However, the only way to save him is to travel to other London where he's being held. You think he might be trapped in the future? Perhaps. Let's bring this discussion to the inspector. Well, did your investigation bear any fruit? You did indeed. To start, allow me a few questions. Inspector, were you involved in the investigation in the explosion at the Institute 10 years ago? Yes, I was there. 8 years ago it was, I remember. I had just been promoted to assistant inspector. I see. Do you remember the names of the scientists thought to have caused the explosion? Let me think. It's coming back to me now. One man's name was Dimitri Allen. Weren't there 2 scientists implicated? Do you remember the second scientist's name? It was quite a long time ago, you know. I see you're having some difficulty remembering. Well then, what about the victims? Do you remember much about them? The explosions caused substantial damage to the area and destroyed the neighboring apartment complex. One of the lab assistants perished in the explosion, as did several tenants in the building next door. Strangely enough, I think both of the scientists involved in the experiment survived. That's very informative, Inspector. Good, because I've got a few questions of my own now. Give me a Secerino. What do you think this old case relates to my current one? It's just theory. I think the Prime Minister is being held somewhere beyond the influence of Scotland Yard. Do you mean to say he's being held captive in another country? You may find what I'm about to tell you hard to believe, but I think Bill Hawks is being held captive in the future. If this is your idea of a joke, I'm not laughing. I can't understand your skepticism. Thank you for all your help today, Inspector. Should I learn anything else about the Prime Minister's whereabouts, you will be among the first to know. Come, Luke, let's be off. Now wait right there, we had a deal. Surely you got more from me than that far-fetched theory. Inspector, I've told you as much as I know at the moment. Now please excuse us. Now that we got what we came for, let's go back to the clock shop. The clock's waiting for us. Okay, Professor. Dee-dee-dee-dee. Oh my god, here's another one. Can't say it's a secret. Well, I was going to offer you a puzzle, but you look like you're in a hurry, so forget about it. What's that? You got a puzzle that needs solving? Oh, I got your attention now, don't I? Checkerboard? What the? There are 3 sheets of transparent plastic with different patterns painted on them. If you layer them correctly, a checkerboard pattern appears. The order in which you layer them is important, and you can't flip or rotate the sheets. Which sheets goes on the very bottom? There's blue, yellow. This go. Okay, so this is the. I would say this is the first one. No, actually not. Start with B. Then you put... Dun. Yeah, I think it's B.
Here's my answer. No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
As it done, B goes on the very bottom and then the other stage are layered in the other picture above. Splendiferous job. Suppose we have to head back to the future London now, huh? What's the matter, Luke? Are you scared of traveling through time again? Yes, I mean, no. As long as I don't have to do it alone. Of course not, I'll be right here with you. First on the agenda is heading to Chinatown to meet the future Professor Layton, right? That's right, and if my guess is correct, we'll find the Prime Minister there as well. Do you think we'll run into trouble along the way? Considering the warm welcome we received from the family at the casino, I'd say anything's possible. Look, there's no telling what kind of dangers awaits us in the future. Maybe it would be best for you to remain here in our time. What kind of apprentice would I be if I left you to face a danger all alone? Of course I'm going to. Who? Traveling companions? Dee, 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 dee. Alright, what mischief did you get yourself into? Excuse me, I have no idea what you're talking about. No point playing the innocent boy. Oh, Stash and Scarfin knows more than you think. They might be slightly obscured, but I do have eyes, you know. And these eyes can see that the law's right on your tail. Don't follow. Say no more, boy. Just know that I'm always on your side. If you call me, I'll come running. Oh, thanks, I guess. Well, we ought to be up now, Luke. I have the feeling that things are about to get interesting. Do you remember the secret knock Big Luke used when we last tried to enter the clock shop? Of course, allow me, Professor. Come on in. Welcome back, Professor. Sorry to keep you waiting. Where's clock, by the way? Oh, same place as always, in the back, tinkering with that clock thing. Welcome back, you two. I take it you found the information you were after. We did. Hopefully Luke's not tired waiting for us back in the future. Yes, we mustn't keep young sir waiting. Young sir? Hmm? Oh, did I just call Luke sir? Sorry, it's an old habit from being in the service industry. My mind's just not as sharp as it used to be, you know. I make mistakes like that often. Someone's at the door. You can't just force your way onto private property. It's illegal, not to mention ungentlemanly. Madam, but I'm no gentleman. I'm an officer of the law and I'm here on an important investigation. What's Inspector Jeremy doing here? You tell us, didn't you, Inspector? Be that as it may, Spring is right. Forcing your way in here is quite rude. So what you will, Layton. The fact remains that our Prime Minister is missing. And if I have to crash a few parties to find him, then that's how it has to be. And I'll keep crashing them until you lay your cards on the table, Layton. All of them. Can't believe you, Professor. You too, Luke. Flora! You two ran off and left me on my own again, and after I made you two those nice cucumber sandwiches. Flora, please try to understand. We just didn't want to put you in a dangerous situation. I don't buy it. The real reason you won't take me is because you think I'll get in the way. Nah, that's not at all. Flora, you have to understand. You could be put in harm's way. It's for your safety that I don't know anyone else in this town. What am I supposed to do when you two run off? Stare at the wall? Oh no, that's a really fun. By really fun, I mean not fun at all. When you put it that way, I can see where you're coming from. Now look, listen here. You know, Layton, I think the girl has a point. You may be leaving her behind out of concern, but that doesn't mean much if it upsets her so. Inspector, you too? Yeah, so this potting, but we got to get this shot on the road. We can't keep Luke waiting any longer. I have to start her up now. But there are several people here who have nothing to do with the matter at hand. As far as I'm concerned, the more people we got, the merrier. That's ridiculous. I beg you don't reconsider. Sorry, Professor. We got to go. Hold on, everyone. Hold on. What for? Oh my god. Welp. Okay, end of the line, everyone. Out. What in the world just happened? My stomach's doing backflips again. What's all that? Step aside and see for yourself, Inspector. That should serve as a sufficient explanation. I don't know what you're getting at, but fine. Pardon, let's step outside. Just a moment, sir. I'm feeling a touch queasy. Actually, make that quite queasy. Put yourself together, Constable. We're going out. Please don't jostle me. I'm feeling a bit green. Are you okay, Flora? It was a rather shaky trip. I'll say, time travel really takes it out of you. I'm a bit dizzy. Oh no, someone catch her. Oh. Layton! What's all this? What happened to London? We're still in London, Inspector. We've just been transported 10 years into the future. But that's impossible! Isn't it? Or is it possible, Layton? One thing's for certain, we're no longer in the London we knew. Well, there will be time for debate once my work is done. I seem to recall you saying something about the Prime Minister being trapped in the future, yes? Yes. I'm by no means certain, but it remains a definite possibility. Well then, what are we standing around here for? The hunt is on, Barton. We have to find the Prime Minister. You know, Inspector, we may have better luck tracking him down if we work together on this case. It's enough from you, Layton. The fact remains that you are a civilian. I'll handle this on my own. Uh-oh. You've been seeing my favorite set of problem solvers. Thanks again for helping me with those boards. It was nothing really, just a simple bit of thinking and well plays out. Cut. Yeah, well, if it's not too much trouble, you think you could work your magic on these boards too? Oh, man. I gotta make... 5-5! I am actually not fucking sure. Cut into 2 pieces? Then combine, form a square. What did I put there? There's 6 and 7. 6 and 7 around here. If I cut it. Right there, right? Boom. And boom.
That should do the trick.
Nope, it does not do the trick.
I was sure my logic was sound.
I need to somehow get this out for sure. I gotta fill this out too, right? Fine. Three there. Wait, 3 there. But where about where I put these 2 then? Well, let me see.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Oh, wait, how?
Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
Oh. Dee dee dee. Here's the other Luke professor. Now that you mention it, we never decided on a meeting place. Perhaps it's time to pay Shipley a visit. Of course, we can't get us in touch with Big Luke. Shall we head over to an arcade restaurant then? Mr. The one and only, and who's your feathered friend there? Oh, you mean Bat? Nice to meet you. Okay, and nice to meet you too, Bert. Say, seeing as you are a dependable bunch, I've got a favor to ask. I can't get enough mushrooms, especially this one little red and delectable variety. That's where you come in. I'd like you to seek out one of those fine fungi and bring it around to me. Little delectable red mushroom, I haven't a clue where we can pick up one of those. Bat knows. Bat will go grab it. Okay, now that's the kind of can do I need to like Bert, but are you really up to the task? Bat's no regular Bert. This should be a snap for him. Oh, I don't really care. Ma. I can't walk away, you piece of. Great, okay. Ah. Does this work? What? Okay. Jesus. Okay. Hey there, folks. You look puzzled knackered. Have you been out walking all day? Yes, but I can go into details. Just trust me that we've been on quite a journey. Okay. We have a bathroom break. Oh my, what the? Can you make this exact sandwich? Ham goes above the potato salad. The only ingredient between the ham and the tomato is the lettuce. Cheese touches the bun. Wait, that touches the bun though. Near the ham, another lettuce is very middle layered. No. Or maybe... Oh, it doesn't matter. The ham can be though, right? It can be... Wait, so then neither ham nor the lettuce. If I put it like this, and then lettuce right there. I mean, maybe leather. Tomato. The only thing between the ham and the tomato is the lettuce. You can put it like there though. Right?
This one's as good as solved.
Not.
I guess it's back to the drawing board. Here's my answer.
Okay. Blockbuster! Did you remember something? What's that, Professor? We neglected to explain the situation to Flora. You're right, I completely slipped my mind. No worries, I'm just happy to be along with the ride and not, left behind as usual. Be that as it may, I think an explanation is in order. Let's stop by at the hotel for a quick chat. Okay, Professor. Oh, hello, are you from out of town? I suppose you could say that we're here on an investigation. Yes, and all this walking we've been doing is really starting to catch up with me. Tired, huh? Well, you know what always perks me up? A nice chunk of chocolate. I actually got some in my pocket. Would you like a piece? Like one? I'd love one. Oh my, I may have spoken too soon. This chocolate's got a hole in it. Now how am I going to divide it? Do you mind if I have a look at it? I think I can help. Pieces of chocolate? Oh, no. 5 times 10 centimeters chocolate bar has a... How many more? So this is okay. Obviously, so this is a 5.5. This is a half, so it's obviously 2.5. I fucking 9 more pieces. 9 more pieces. 9 of 5. How many more can I break it? Nine more pieces, but it's missing a piece, though, right?
Does this sound right?
Sound like I was fucking right.
Did you see that?
Carry more pieces is exactly right. As soon as the image above, you break up the left side, Get me fucking out. You know, everyone can have a bite. Here you go, you two. Thank you very much. It's delicious. Where's a glass of milk when I need one? I'm sorry, but only registered guests are permitted to enter that area. My name's Flora. I'm a guest of the Professors and Luke's, well, sort of. Actually, what really happened is I followed them here because they ran off without me. They're always doing that, and to be honest, it really hurts my feelings, and... Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to take up your time chattering so much. Flora, what on earth are you going about? Don't mind her, Becky. Flora can be a bit awkward around new people. Oh, I would never pry into a guest's personal affairs. That's against hotel policy. I'll be off now. Have yourselves a pleasant day. Hope Becky doesn't look down on us for running out on Flora. What a charming room. I'm glad you like it, Flora. We'll be sure to get you one of your very own later. Oh, no need for that. I'm happy to stay in this one with you two. We'll just put up on a screen. Look, you're the smallest, so you can sleep in that chair there. Then I can take one of the beds and the professor can take the other bed. That's ridiculous. I'm way too big to fold myself into a chair. We can discuss this issue more later. For now, let's try to bring up you up to speed, Flora. Alright, so what's the skinny? Right now, we are in a town that looks very much like London, but it's fundamentally different. Make no mistake, this city is a far more dangerous place than our London. How so? What he's trying to say is that we have traveled through time. This is London 10 years into the future. What? We're currently working with a young man who identifies himself as Luke. According to him, in the 10 years between his time and ours, I became a rather unsavory individual. And here in the future, I rule over the city with an iron fist. This young man is working with us to try and stop my evil future self. Wow, that's an awfully complicated story. Did you follow all of it? Yes, I think so. Can you imagine the professor as a crime boss? This is something I just got to see. Oh, I just thought of something. What's up? If both you and the professor have counterparts here, I should too, right? Sure, I don't see why not. You haven't seen future Flora here. Nope, not yet anyway. But didn't it strike you as strange that you hadn't seen me? We had a lot going on since we came here, and we really haven't had much time. Guess I just thought two of you would have been more concerned about my well-being in the future. There, dear, don't get upset now. You say we brighten up those periods with a trip to one of the best restaurants in the city. Oh, that sounds wonderful, let's go. Phew, nice save, Professor. Hey. Dean Del Mona. Oh, fancy seeing you here, Herschel. Have you been well? Yes, thank you. You're looking quite well for yourself, spry even. Oh heavens, this old man's growing older by the day. One look at my head of white hair will tell you that. Ah yes, I thought something was different about you. Some people say silver hair makes a man look distinguished, but I was partial to my brown hair. You know, Herschel, London's full of people quick to sully your name, but I don't believe I'm one of them. I was quite shocked, Professor. We saw the Dean only hours ago, and yet he's aged a full 10 years. Yes, time suddenly appears to have left its mark on the Dean. Is something the matter? I don't know, I just need a moment to think. Let's be on our way. Green Shipley. Excellent timing, Professor. I just received a message from Luke. He would like you to go to the observatory in the park north of here. See that you are not followed. This park is the one that on the road that joins Flatstone Street with Midland Road, correct? That's the one. Luke will be there waiting for you. Why do we need to make sure we are not being followed? It sounds like someone out there may be monitoring our movements. Flora, are you paying attention to what's being said? This is very important. Of course I'm listening. Moving around in a group of three will make us more conspicuous. I know you don't want to be left alone, but I think it would be best if you waited for us at the hotel. As soon as we're done talking with the other Luke, we'll come to get you. No, I'm coming with you. No, Flora. Oh, come on, Professor. Let her come along. We'll do our best to be stealthy on our way to the park. I don't know about this. It'll be fine. Besides, it might be more dangerous to leave Flora all by herself. Suppose you might have a point. Where we're heading could lead us into some very dangerous situations. Are you sure you want to come along with us? Of course I do. I'm not scared. Well, that settles it. Let's get moving. Sorry, Luke, but we got no choice but to put our dinner plans on hold again. I understand, Professor. No one wants to eat more than I do, but we shouldn't keep Luke waiting. Well then, what are we waiting for? Off we go. Oh shit, he has one. Also, the only way to pass time during this news board is the shift. See if you can wrap your brain around this head scratcher I cooked up. 5 stamps. The 5... What the fuck? It's 7, 6, 2, 4, and 3. Only one digit can be used in each square. Chances to make a valid equation using the fewest number of stamps to fill out. Ah? Plus something? Fewest number of stamps to find. You need to add up 3 single-digit numbers to equal a single-digit number. Equal single-digit number? Only one digit can be used in each. What? Oh, you can use the same stamp multiple times, it still counts as one stamp. So it cannot be 2. Two plus 4, 8, yeah, 6. okay, 2, 2. Yeah, no, 2, 2, 2. That's 6 though. Yeah, 4, 4. Too much. 7, 7. Yeah. Wait, 3, 3. How about?
How about this?
No?
I don't know what to say.
3, 3, 3. Can I not do like that? Like.
This one's as good as solved. I knew it!
Yeah, correct. The 3 and 6 times are all you need. If you turn a 6 around, it can become make a knot. How you solve it? Great. Now, how am I supposed to get through another boring day on the job? Boring. Don't you work for a crime syndicate? If you job's boring, you're doing it wrong. Gee, I must be hearing things, because I could have sworn you just taught me how to do my job. Oh, no, I just didn't mean anything by it. Just ignore me. Just ignore me. Hey! You there with the shady expression, look me in the eyes when I talk to you. I'm waiting here, why don't you buzz off? Listen, hooligan, I'm acting under the authority of Scotland Yard. I demand that you comply with my investigation. Scotland Yard, psh, big deal. It's been years since the police had any power in this town. No power, you say? You do well to take a close look at the fellow before you. The very sight of these fists sends thugs running for the hills. Whoa there, buddy, settle down. Somebody help me. This weirdo's getting too close for comfort. Inspector, calm yourself. Phew, ah, look, not now, lad. I'm putting the 6 screws to this dubious fellow here. Inspector Face. Please, I can vouch for this man. He's an ordinary citizen. Also, he's a friend of yours, Layton. You should have said so earlier. You're off the hook, newspaper boy, but listen well, because I'll say this only once. Thanks, I'm listening. The soul of Scotland Yard and what it stands for is immemorial, even in a corrupt pit of depravity like this. Now, if you excuse me, I've got an investigation to attend to. Good day, Layton. Phew. Thanks for saving me from that loon. What was all that gibberish about Scotland Yard? Oh, the inspector doesn't mean any harm. He just tends to get a little worked up. I can't seem to open the door to the observatory. It appears that the apostle is locking this door. Huh? I guess you're right. Why not, Luke? I'll solve this puzzle and have us through the door before you know it. Gravity maze? Ah! Move the red and blue blocks to the respective spaces. Tap the arrow button at the bottom. Hey!
That should do the trick.
Easy. Easy.
Well, that's settled.
Superb. How many moves did it take you? A true master can solve the puzzle in 5 moves. I don't know actually how long did it took me. Look, the lock is disabled and the door is open. Anything else? Thank you for meeting me here. I know it's a bit out of the way. I wanted to make sure you weren't followed, and this place offered me the best view to do that. Have you made any progress in your investigation? We encountered some unexpected trends, but on the whole, it's going well. Can't believe I'm meeting Luke from the future. Flora, it's you. I didn't recognize you there for a moment. You'll have to excuse me, this is all a bit unexpected. It's nice to know that some things never change. I see you're still easily flustered. You want to talk. As I recall, you're pretty easily flustered yourself. It's good to see you. You look well. Yes, Flora would be one of the unexpected turns in the question. Inspector Jeremy and Barton are here as well. But I'm not too surprised by the inspector's arrival. That man lives for Bolly's work. You saying you expected him to tell us back here? Expected? No, but I acknowledge it as a possibility. Not chatter for now. We need to discuss how we're going to get into Chinatown. We haven't a chance of getting through unless we get those guards to leave the gate. You found a way to lure them away, haven't you? Yes, see, the guards don't hang around the area all the time. They only man their positions there when Layton tells them to. In other words, my future self has some reason to post watchmen in the area. I confess that could be my fault. I've been doing a lot of reconnaissance in the area and may have been spotted. Anyway, the crucial point to take away is that the guards will leave their posts if their boss says to. Understand, but how do we get my future self to issue that order? Luckily, Layton almost never interacts directly with his low-level grunts. Instead, he has his Lieutenant Bostro to give out the orders. I'm sure you remember him. He was that giant dog giving orders at the casino. Ah yes, I know who you're talking about. If the dogs by the gate hear Bostro tell them to get lost, I'm sure they'll be abandoning their posts. Well, all we need to do is record Bostro's voice and play it back for the guards. Well done, little Luke. But have you figured out how to reproduce Bostro's voice? I seem to remember you picking up a new friend near the river who boasts impressive vocal talents. Of course, Bat! We can get him to mimic Buster's voice. That's the idea, but how do we get Bat to learn how to say get lost in Buster's voice? That could prove quite difficult. Now, get lost is something of a catchphrase for Buster. He's always yelling it. I spent quite a few afternoons spying on the man. He uses it at least a dozen times a day. That's not a very nice thing to say. He's not a very nice fellow, as you may have noticed. That catchphrase is our ticket into Chinatown. We should start looking for him immediately. Alright, Buster's likely somewhere in the vicinity of the casino. Heading back to that area is a dangerous move, but we should start our search for him there. Chinatown! Alright, I think that's gonna be all for today. Though I gotta call it. Gotta get ready to head to work. So I hope you all enjoyed the stream. And I wish you all a happy, wonderful Monday, alright? Catch you around.